Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gamer Grudge X.
Okay, I'm just
All
making
right,
sure.
well, I'm going to go pee while you go live.
All right, we're live.
Take your headset with you.
All right.
No.
Calm down. Calm. Zach,
Yeah,
it's your show.
so what ended up happening is we my friend can see who joins the server and he goes, ah, great, some weirdo with the 123 is never a good sign as a Steam name. It normally means somebody's trying to remain anonymous to probably normally do things they're not supposed to. And we're like, but nothing happened, so we didn't think anything about it. And then another one joined. And the next thing we know, everyone in chat is freaking out because their dinosaurs are dying. Then I'm like walking along on my beaver because I'm out getting wood, and I'm like, why is all of our dinosaurs dying? Why did Hook just die? Why is everything else dying? Oh my god, I'm dead. There's a dude flying around at 300 miles an hour just murking everyone. And our admin's going, what the fuck is happening? We're like, we don't know. We just saw this dude and everything's dead now. He's like, okay, I got rid of him. And they're like, no, it's still happening. He's like, oh no, there's more of them. And all of us are like, oh god, what is happening? Worst part is one of our first patch notes was they fixed that random people were able to force themselves into admin mode. I feel like we were lied to. I have this hunch. I could be wrong. But the official Discord for ARC isn't any better, with people saying the same thing as happening on official servers as well. And they're doing nothing to stop it. Unofficials. At all.
Oh, you mean Twitch isn't doing anything to help its people?
It's not Twitch.
Oh.
It's ARC. It's Snail Games and Wildcard.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
It's a mess.
Didn't a guy in the Bible build that?
No. These ones are made by aliens.
That was Steve Carell.
Oh, Steve Carell made it. Okay, that makes sense.
This one's aliens.
Oh, aliens made the art. That, you know what? I'm willing to believe that.
Because these ones are in space.
Makes sense. If Steve Carell does kind of give off the alien vibe.
Yeah, right?
Live?
Yes.
Mac, you wanna control this ship so we go somewhere?
Hi, welcome to the GF1 podcast. This is your boy Chris. Here with the Gamer Grudge. We got our host Mac not landing the plane over there. What's up, Mac? I don't care. Shush. We got Zach here. How we doing, Zach? All right, Trill. How you doing, man? Cool. All right. Ow.
Trill is like, I'm muted and I'm just here.
All right, we got the hoots. Our boy, dangerous boy John. How he's feeling dangerous. How we feeling dangerous, John? Oh my God, that is terrifying. Then we've got my secret favorite, Trink.
Hi, I'm on fire.
Ah, that's her. And I'm sure we got a lively chat going on here. I hope our boy Hook is in the chat causing all kinds of mischief. And today we're doing a Gamer Grudge. And it's me and Trill and John are going to fight each other over fights in games.
You bet your ass it's me today.
Yeah, and those two stole two of my answers. So
Sounds
watch.
like a petty bitch.
Yeah, it sounds like I am, and you're going to be hearing about it all goddamn night long. You daft bastards.
I love it.
So anyway, I'm gonna hand this back over to Mac, our glorious leader.
Zach, it's your show. My show.
Yes, your show.
What's your show?
No, it is my show, but you are the host tonight.
Oh, no, I forgot my own answers. What are they? Okay.
I figured I was fact checking because that's what I usually do.
No, I'm fact checking. You're hosting. You love.
Oh God!
What am I
You're
doing?
fact checking?
Yes, I will fact check.
Wait, can we go through the roles again? I'm confused.
So I have
Everything
a chance.
is on fire.
Ow,
Hey, look, I came roughly prepared.
All right. So this is the Halloween grudge. So there will be Halloween themed questions.
Ooh, spooky.
Hopefully, you will actually have decent answers.
Nope.
If
Or
not,
me and Zach will rip you to shreds.
Please do.
I don't know. John's off to a bad start with the FNAF art.
Can Zach rip me first?
Huh?
Nothing.
Do me last. I only want one person getting infected.
Wow.
Look, Mist isn't here to be the lightning rod for all of my inappropriate comments, so y'all are getting it.
All right.
Comments, though.
Everyone knows how this works. We've all been here before. Correct?
Yes.
Yep. You sit
Don't
on the
lie to me,
toilet
John.
next to the hole and you
first
wait for
time.
someone to come through.
Yeah. All right. In fact, the only one who's not a champion fighting tonight is Chris, I think, right?
Excuse me.
You are?
Feels bad.
I lost to Mist. I lost the belt to
Oof.
her. I was a
Basically,
champion.
It's funny.
So everybody fighting tonight was the champion at one point. You know,
Yeah,
right?
my God, how the mighty have fallen.
And me, the
That's too
host,
much hair
was the
back
champion.
then.
So the losers are Trink, Owl, and Mac.
I've never even been in one, so I don't know if I can be a loser. I've never participated.
I mean,
Sounds like a
Cowardice is
loser's
still
mentality to me.
Actually, I won the last Halloween one. I made Mac kind of die on the inside, so does that count?
Well, you live in Oklahoma, so I think that's
I didn't
a
always
pretty
live
big
in
loss.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, weren't you in Ohio before?
Yeah,
If anything, it's a lateral move.
Not up.
I never had a problem with the state of Ohio.
No, I don't have a problem with any state.
Oklahoma, I have issues with. It's too hot. Now it's too cold and raining. It went from boiling to freezing, and it's horrible. There was no in-between moment.
Dude, Pennsylvania right now, it's like 35 in the morning and 80 in the afternoon right now.
All last week was in the 90s.
Hey guys,
we gotta start this.
Fuck your plane.
You want to fuck a plane?
Everyone on it.
That's
keep
gonna
going down
take
this road, I'm like
way
this.
too much time.
You don't know me.
Interesting
First
cell
about 30
phone.
seconds in the lead.
Anyway,
All right.
Can I go first again in that scenario? I would like to be first.
Yeah, but he'll get
We
more
got all this
sensitive
Trilla's
as he goes
lonely.
down the line. So if you want to be the shortest, you have to be at the end of the line. Just saying.
Oh no, because after I go, can't nobody else. Okay, let's stop. Let's go.
Stop
Y'all
before you're banned
underestimate.
off Twitch.
Y'all
All right.
underestimate my twisty hand technique.
No, we don't.
You underestimate my power.
All right. Question one. What is the best game set on or themed around Halloween? Chris?
Who's up first?
Carnival. Yeah, look at that. Slice me, mommy.
He is quite buoyant.
Trill?
Costume Quest.
John?
And Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh, suck me. What a
Alright.
good answer. What a good answer. I mean, whew.
Yeah, he was entirely right on that.
Yeah, right? way to
All right.
way to not pull any punches like me, this guy.
All right.
Turn me around.
Chris, Owl, do you have the time?
Take the kick words off.
give me 1 second.
Alright, let me
All right.
Saying
That is
Forever
gonna
make
be
time,
the
people.
fun timer.
Are we ready to go?
We are ready to go, Chris. Go.
All right. Say you're hanging out with your friends. It's spooky season. And you wanna play some games together. You got an arcade in town. You go in there, and what do you spot? You spot Carnival. You and your friends take turns doing the multiplayer. You're busting up monsters. You're laughing at the funny jokes. You're tackling all 4 levels. It's a short game, but it's a fun game. You're making memories with your friends. You're blasting away things. It's gory as hell, fun as hell, and you know, uh, I got nothing else. Since y'all made me pick this earlier today.
That's earlier yesterday, I think.
No, today.
Today?
They had me change it again.
All right. Zach, you are stuck on a photo.
I am. And stuck, no. I just
Uh,
forgot to
Trill, are you next?
Yeah.
All right. 3 minutes on the clock. Go.
What's a nocturnal horse? Anybody? What's a nocturnal horse?
the nightmare.
Oh, Zach's a smart kid in the group. All right. What's a dog's favorite instrument?
A trombone.
No, here we go.
Ah.
2 for 2. God, a bunch of smart nerds in this group. Love you guys. Oh man. Yeah, but Costume Quest is great just because fun with your friends, great game, great everything. I just remember playing it when I was drunk with some friends on Halloween. And they even made like a TV show out of it too, which was sick. Huh? Well, a cartoon show? Looked like a version of what's that show? Not Rick and Morty, but what's the one where like the bad guy at the pyramid with a top hat? It's like a cartoon.
Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls. It's in the animation style of Gravity Falls. Thank you, Matthew. Fucking perfect. Yeah, that's why it's the best game because it's way better than the other 2 people's games. And that's it wasn't 3 minutes.
That was 3 minutes. All right.
Did you try
I can stretch more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
try some more
I
riddles.
I can stretch a little more. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
Well, not missing an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Why can't police catch the wolf?
It's always on the lamb.
It's living on the lamb. There we go. Last one. What's a snowman's favorite food?
Dick.
No, a chili burger. Like burr, like bone.
That one hurt a little bit.
That's
Bunch of R's in that one.
all right. We're done. We're done. That was too terrible.
I'm about to say dick.
I don't know how I'm supposed to argue against all that.
I'm
Good luck.
with Chris. I think it's dick, but it's okay.
No, why you guys put your dicks in snowmen? What?
You don't?
There's some. Listen, we don't
What
judge
you-
people for their kinks here. We just question
You're
them
right.
a little.
Unimportant
That's my fault.
We don't kink shame here, but we do ask why.
If you're wondering what I'm talking about, snowman. and
You
dicks,
gotta get that
make
nut
sure you come
somehow.
to Watch the GF1 podcast where I talk about frosted snowman and dicks.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god, not that again. Nope.
Anyway,
Nope.
Please no.
Run away.
we haven't heard a single word from Danger Boy John yet. This whole time that
He's
he's
Been
been here.
observing as everyone keeps trying to screw everything. That's why.
Well, I mean, look, backed up, and yeah, I just need a little love. That's all.
Need a little release. You don't know what the married
Release
life's
on
like,
your
I'm
own
telling you.
time. Or don't. I don't care.
Danger
Oh.
Boy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3
Jeff
minutes.
puts us away.
Come forth.
All right.
This is when Danger Boy becomes a Danger Man.
All right, so I also wrote a bunch of jokes. What's the deal with bricks? No, okay, so that one failed. So let's just move on to the Batman Arkham Knight. The third in a trilogy of great Batman games set on Halloween. It's got an amazing story. It's dual stories. One, Batman is trying to stop the fear toxin, Scarecrow. Great Halloween theme there. Everyone's scared of Halloween, and Scarecrow's going to up it to 11. Then he's also got the unfortunate battle within, as he's trying to stop from becoming a brand new Joker thanks to some infected blood in his system. So he's working through those two things. Meanwhile, you have open range to all of Gotham City. Not only can you do what you've done in the previous two games, just grapple and float your way through, you also now get the Batmobile. The developers had to increase Gotham size just to allow the girth of the Batmobile come through, and it's got two modes. It's got pursuit mode and battle mode. So pursuit mode, traditional Batmobile chasing down guys and doing things, and then battle mode just going to a full-on tank and just blowing the shit out of everything, which is great. You have access to all of Batman's weapons. And as you go through, you get the combat system. They've improved the combat too to have dual play. So as you're fighting with other teammates like Robin, Nightwing, that you can switch back and forth to keep the combo going and just do a more dynamic type of combat, which is absolutely amazing. The stuff that you'd see in the comics, it's not all just focused on Batman, it's going through his teammates too. And then just everything you can explore and collect in the world. A lot of Riddler trophies that you can find through various solving puzzles. And at the end, you just get a good, solid conclusion to everything with the Operation Nightfall. Everything is over, just sums up the trilogy nicely, but then obviously leaves some room for debate on what happened to Batman. Overall, wonderful Batman game, wonderful game to play on Halloween and any day of the year, but Halloween, it's thematic. And what's the skeleton's favorite food?
Penis.
Penis.
Ham bone.
Also ribs.
That big bone.
The ribs, the penis of the stomach.
There's something wrong with me.
That's yeah.
Why,
We were all thinking it. I'm glad you said it.
why do scuba divers fall backwards into the ocean?
If they fell forward, they'd be in the boat.
Yep.
Yeah, that.
I'm in Galler mode. And when y'all
Alright.
ready to start the time.
5 minutes on the clock. Trill, you ready? Cause you're on mute. Yeah, wake up, buddy. Come on.
There we go.
There you go. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Tear each other apart.
All right, listen up. Arkham Knight. Look, I like the Arkham games, but everyone talks about Arkham Asylum. Everyone talks about Arkham City. No one talks about Arkham Knight, aka Batman's fancy ride. You spend how much of that game in the Batmobile doing GTA shit as opposed to Batman shit? Also, let's talk about
Amen, brother.
let's talk about the Arkham Knight himself. The Arkham Knight's identity. Are spoilers allowed?
Yes.
Yes, please. Spoil this shit, brother. Spoil this shit.
Why the fuck is Jason Todd the goddamn Arkham Knight when
Hallelujah.
the personality of the Arkham Knight would have been so much better suited to someone like Hush?
Amen.
Yeah, and Costume Quest, I got very little to say about that. It seems delightful. The only negative I could say is that it's Halloween. You want to spend time with friends, and it's a single player game.
And then speaking of Halloween, I don't know when Carnival takes place. It's a horror game, absolutely. We don't know if it's like it's based around horror, but is it based around Halloween or on Halloween? I don't know. The debate that we could do on that would last longer.
Those
than-
little stupid Riddler boxes to get the little question marks was whack. All right, that shit was whack. What else was whack? He said the Batmobile, that was whack. That was whack.
And as far as you go, Trill,
That's probably about it. That was whack though for real. 'Cause they
I'm
didn't
not sure
sound
how
good.
we would say like Wolf will be.
Okay, so wait, go ahead.
He's going to be eating the lamb, and so then it's not going to be he's not going to be on the lamb anymore. He's going to have eaten the whole lamb, and then it's going to be dead. He's going to be full. The police are going to be able to catch him. The joke just doesn't make sense.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I really don't have.
What if the Snowman's a vegetarian? What if it's a? I mean, he already has a carrot nose. What's to say the veg?
It's a chili burger. It's burger because it's cold. It's a double entendre. That's what's funny.
Cold meat that you.
But it's chili. It's chili. You're thinking chili like the dip. Chili like cold. Burr. BRGR. Burr. Burger.
So anyway, Carnival. It does count as a Halloween game because it starts off on a haunted hayride. When do you go on haunted hayrides other than Halloween time? So and
that's kind of a fair point. I mean, your game's whack, but that's a fair point.
Yeah, it's House of the Dead for people.
Okay, so
wait.
Half of your game, Arkham, is just a plot to Batman Begins. Am I high, or is that what? It's the same thing. Same thing.
It's the plot to
It's more in the air than the train into the center.
Yeah, it's the plot to GTA 3.
What?
You're driving around doing very non-Batman things.
What's non-Batman about driving around Batman beating stuff up?
I don't know. Detective.
I mean, that's kind of like being Bruce
should
Wayne
be doing more
all the
detective
time
work
and
that
shit.
doesn't
Anyway.
involve driving around for 80% of the game's
He
runtime.
says he's the world's greatest detective, but his
and also, why does that always have to default back to the fucking Joker? Joker's dead.
Yeah. Get off his nuts.
And I get it. Mark Hamill is a fucking great Joker.
He is amazing.
He's amazing, and Kevin Conroy is amazing.
But
what ends up happening is you want to keep throwing the Joker back into it. Oh, it's the Joker again. Well, you know what? Now I can't remember a single other fucking villain in there because they had to resurrect the goddamn Joker.
Well, they didn't resurrect him. That was the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. He was a hallucination, but he was there as a hallucination.
Yeah, I feel
so
him.
he was in it.
It's kind of like shoehorned him in.
It was like
Bane into that Batman movie.
They could have fucking multiverse the whole thing and just brought him back, and the game wouldn't have changed. But
yeah, he could have told Doctor Strange that shit. I wouldn't have known the difference.
It would have been very different because it's got that intrinsic.
Are you going to do the inner battle thing? Because that's always been their thing, is the inner battle between one bad day, and now they've just made it literally an inner battle.
Yep, and then there's the X series. So it's
like a Killing Joke
it's
kind of.
dual plots. Either of these would be like a good movie altogether, and now they just combine them into one that you're not stuck on.
No, because it always happens. They always do two plots doing the third movie. You get too many villains at the end. You have no idea what the fuck is going on. And at the end of the movie, it's just some big stupid CGI fight, aka your fucking game.
Up.
It is.
Fuck
Shut the
up!
fuck
Ding,
up.
ding, ding.
Okay.
I'm sleepy.
I have one thing to
Fuck you,
say.
Ross.
John, they laid your ass out.
It kind of had to be fair.
Let me see.
We were going up against the goddamn Batman. What did you?
Yeah, it's like going against Godfather.
It was so funny.
We had to
Like,
be like
damn.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Apollo Creed. Like,
Just to
I got a
watch them
question.
die- just to watch them die inside and hate on the Batman.
Okay, I got a
That's good,
question. Here's what I think. Here's what I got a question. So, here's the thing. What part of your game in particular, makes it a Halloween game?
That is terrible.
Well, what's the question?
terrible question.
Go
I
with
feel like we
another-
all answered that.
Yeah, that was kind of answered in the. I mean, literally, we had to have Carnival's like thing do that.
Okay. Well, come
I
with
still
something
be
better.
voting.
It's a hayride, and the fucking box art is of a creepy clown. You typically see those outside of a Halloweenish setting.
Well, or the Jug.
Yeah,
Or
the
it.
name of the game is Costume Quest. The quest, why they had the costumes on, they had the costumes on because it's Halloween.
Because they were trick or treating.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
And Batman Halloween.
But exactly, you're right on Halloween.
Essentially.
Okay, I have a question.
Go
How
ahead.
easily could how easily could your game be converted to another holiday?
There we go. That's a good one.
It
Into
still
another
makes sense.
what?
To another holiday.
Well, you
What?
you get rid of the
Okay.
you get rid of the evil token master and replace him with the evil Krampus, and then it's a fucking Christmas Christmas themed horror fest. Those things are in right now. Where
That's a good
instead
answer.
of like zombies, you're fighting like little elves.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Like
we
little
never did that.
fang ones, little vampire.
It's-
Little...
it-
Yeah.
and instead of a haunted hayride, you're taking like a sleigh ride tour through Christmas Town or something.
It's fucking
Damn,
badass.
nothing changes. Instead
I
of
play that.
the carnival's token, it's like a little like a piece of mistletoe or something. Yeah, no, I got this.
I fuck with it.
God, John looks like he could murder someone.
I mean,
That's-
every
It's
day.
the
It looks like
Halloween
he-
episode. That's the plan.
He
You
he kind of looks like he's
ending the
vengeance.
blood orgy, didn't you know?
Hell yeah.
Hate is my love language.
You get
My game would just be friends that find it funny. Oh, bam. At the end, um, um, one of the kids dies and they celebrate his death from every holiday until the kids grow up. They wear different costumes to celebrate the holiday. So like they got like Thanksgiving holiday, the Christmas holiday, Easter holiday. We even do not 420. What's the thing in April? The joke
Labor
again.
Day,
April
Arbor Day,
Fool's.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, all they're dressing as trees, all that shit, right? And
Arbor
it's just a
Day.
quest, and this is how you play the game. Nothing really changes because you're still doing the same thing. Having fun with your friends in a costume. Essentially trick or treating, and everyone in the neighborhood plays along because they're
Oh.
all nice people.
Dude, after the voting, I have an easy answer to yours. After the voting, though, because I don't want to give you any ammo.
You're a dick.
Fine, fine. You know what? I'm feeling generous. I'll answer Trills for you. Costume quest / cosplay quest. You don't need a reason.
Oh, it's so better than mine. Yes, cosplay quest. Oh, God, released. No. That sounds
I feel like
awesome.
people would actually play that too.
Yeah, we should do cosplay quest. Fuck that. That sounds fucking badass.
All right, John.
Well, I can't say Christmas because that was Batman Arkham Origins.
Kind
Right.
of back into a hole there, huh, John?
Oh, no. It's just a matter of you're subbing out the you're subbing out the main plot of Scarecrow Fear, because that just kind of goes hand in hand with Halloween, with any other any other villain during there. I think the easiest might be Thanksgiving. At that point, you can have the theme of someone's trying to somebody's kidnapping all of the Bat family. As long as looking into the storyline where the Joker cut his face off, then came back, because in this point Joker's already dead, but still something where the Batman villains the Batman heroes are getting captured one by one, and Batman's in a race against time trying to find them all. You could easily put in somebody like Calendar Man for something like that, because he's a very holiday themed based villain, and something like Thanksgiving, that'd be right up his alley for themed and trying to bring all of the family home for the holidays before murdering them all.
What about the Royal Flush Gang and the Mad Hatter and the Calendar all on Valentine's Day, and your partner is what's your face, Catwoman. That'd be a badass.
There you
Super
go.
bad. Like they catch Calendar Man on a flimsy because he ain't really that shit, and then they have to go all out for the last two groups.
They catch Calendar Man at the end, and then Batman, Catwoman, and the Bat Family all like have Thanksgiving dinner together.
That'd be sick.
Because it's just them eating.
Well, you're so
A
close.
feast in the family.
Ooh, there it is.
A feast in the family. They even invite Talia and Roz over. You know, I mean, just to be civil.
Everybody,
you know,
yeah.
Be civil for Damien. Grandpa Raj. I can never forget you this holiday season.
That'd be an awesome 42-minute animated special.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
it would really be 60 minutes, but you know, commercial break.
HBO Max, get on that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or Max now because no HBO anymore. Fuck it.
Wait, that should be two then. That should be like they catch. You're right. It should be the Valentine's Day should start it, and then when they catch Calendar Man again for the second time, it should be like the family feast thing. That'd be like the bombest fucking episode ever. That'd be fucking sick.
So you
That'd be
guys
so
are
sick.
hitting on a
Like through a
problem I've
maze?
had with John's game.
With the Mad
for
Hatter?
years, so. Ugh. All right. Let's break this
I think I
down.
made it better.
Facts.
Break it down now.
You have facts, Mac?
I have some facts. So- I've been hearing your arguments. So, Chris,
Uh-oh.
you're talking about you were talking about Hush not being in Arkham. You said something about Hush not being in the game?
No, I didn't say that. I
Nope.
said he should have been the Arkham
Knight.
Knight.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, I was about to say he is technically in the game.
And underutilized.
One can argue that. Also, I do not have. I'm trying to look up a show for your game. I do not see a TV show.
Yeah,
for
I
your
didn't see
game.
that either.
I did
Did you
not
see it on Prime Video?
What?
What?
Prime Video? I seen it on YouTube. Hold up.
Sure, you went high, man.
Hey, this could be true. That's why I'm just pull it back up on my YouTube. Man. I ain't got it live. Oh, hold up. How y'all see my screen? Okay, bam.
Oh. Oh.
Damn it! You can see all my porn. Shopping for a car.
Costume Quest main title?
Yeah.
No. Wait.
Oh, I see
Bam.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh
see
no,
it?
I do.
Cartoon Hangover. And then it says
Oh.
Prime Video for kids. See this thing right
Okay.
here?
Yeah, okay, it exists. Never mind.
No, I just.
Costume Quest Season 2 trailer.
I got it.
Yep.
My God.
Oh, Matt, it's called receipts.
Hey, I'm just telling you what. I'm just leaving facts. I just couldn't find it. That's all. I really don't got nothing on Carnival.
I should win just because Matt
I
doubted me.
do.
Like I hate him.
It's even more of a Halloween game than you'd think because it was released on Halloween.
Ooh.
Ah.
What was?
Carnival.
Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't want to have an unfair advantage.
Uh-huh. All right, I don't really have anything else other than I have always had a bone to pick with Arkham Knight being on Halloween, so this has been interesting. Going to be interesting. It should have been based around the long Halloween series. Not
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
which you inadvertently, or just basically just described.
Yep.
Where they go through the year killing villains on holidays.
Yep.
That would have been so much better. So, John, I'm sure you can understand.
Yeah. So, absolutely. I mean, you gotta find that balance between just making a game based right off of the right off the comic stories, and you're just trying to find something.
You can keep Joker
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You can still work. You can still work the story, but they didn't even try.
Yeah.
They tried this Arkham Knight bullshit, and I'm with Chris. The Jason Todd stuff sucks ass in this. Ugh.
Thanks.
Mac. Opinion.
Who do you vote already?
No.
My opinion.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Here's my issue with this. I don't go by what you do. I go by what it said. While you're saying stuff about the game after the fact, Zach, I'm going by what was said in the argument. And here's the issue. Chris and Trill did not tell me nothing about their games. I don't know nothing about Carneyville. I don't know nothing about Costume Party, but they kept bringing up shit, and John kept coming up with ways to counter it, good or bad. After you came up with that after the fact, and he countered it. So in that instance, for that point, I'm going with Chris. I'm going with John. So
Yeah, you said me first.
I'm going with John. So there, John gets my point.
Frank.
Listen, when I think Batman, I don't care what you guys say. I don't think Halloween. And literally, that game could take place any other time and wouldn't make a fucking difference. It's not a Halloween game. It's not a game you play on Halloween. I'm on with Trill.
Okay.
Owl.
I'm gonna go with Costume Quest.
Okay.
I accept that because Carnival kind of sucks ass. So
It's funny because I was gonna pick that one because Mac's wrong. You described pretty much perfectly how the game goes. It's just a very short game.
No. He didn't do nothing in the argument phase. He didn't say nothing about it, and then he was bringing this up.
Nobody said anything negative against it.
I'm going by the argument round. I'm not going by what they said in the beginning. I'm going by the argument round.
I went.
Even though
I-
people have won
Nothing about
before
their game
by
in
the
the
fact that
argument.
people just ignored them in the argument round.
No, I know.
Yeah, I'm
you're
pretty
trying
sure
to
I've
do
won
it.
before that
there's
way.
There's a noise.
Right.
It's all right. It's
I
clear.
didn't
Cleary's
know.
taking money from John, so
No, he has
Obviously,
Batman
John's
dick in
paying
his
him.
ass.
Yeah, but you're going by.
It's a dig in your ass.
Most of y'all are going by what I'm going by the argument, not what was said. And Trill didn't
What
bring up
argument?
any-
No argument made it a Halloween game.
What, mate? What Trill
Not
said?
one.
Trill didn't say shit about his game the entire time.
No, you didn't
Like,
listen
that-
in the
Trill was
opening
not getting my
round.
vote at
In the
all.
opening
You
round,
just said
I
you're
was
ignoring the
very
opening round.
convincing.
Yeah,
Trill, I'm
we're
telling
not
you, Trill.
ignoring the
Let me
opening
explain
round.
to
We're
you why I was-
combining it
Right.
with what happened, and John just had to defend the entire time. So he
He just
couldn't
had to
attack
defend.
his
He didn't
stuff.
have a time to
I
attack.
agree with that, but the reason Trill wasn't getting my point was the fact that he didn't say shit. He was just literally just bouncing off of what Chris was saying. He didn't say
so
nothing.
technically,
Nobody
I
did
made the
nothing.
strongest argument and still lost.
Yeah.
That's because your game wasn't a Halloween game.
You need to listen
Well,
to
I
your
guess it
own.
was. That's you.
Trill
You
ain't
know what, never-
fooling me.
As you
He
told
didn't say shit.
Nah, you know what? It's okay. Look. I totally concede.
We
I
know
no,
Mac
I
don't hear
understand.
nothing.
I
I hear the
admittedly picked a
argument.
weak game. That's
There,
fine.
what argument? There wasn't a need to argue because they were doing the right thing, which is tearing into one opponent.
No. There's tearing into one opponent and then not doing that, not bringing up something about your art, about your. That's what
There was
I
no
think we should
time.
skip the next
Yeah, there was
question.
no
You know what I'm saying?
There was no
Yeah.
time. We had to take on the goddamn bat.
Yeah. You see the way he be folding people?
I don't
was
know
not getting
why you're
bothered.
arguing this when it's my show right now.
Look,
again.
I'm just giving you my point. You're trying to say you're saying I'm wrong. I'm just telling you
I
what
am
the
saying you're
reason why
wrong,
I picked
and
that person.
Mac,
I
That's
get
you
to
all.
are
say you're
wrong.
wrong because it's my show right now. You're wrong, Mac, and yep. suck it
Well,
up.
okay, you want to know something? When you want to pick a question and you agree with me, then I'm wrong, huh?
Yes.
Come on, let's go to question 2. Come on.
Yeah, let's go to question 2.
I'm wrong then. Come on.
Dads, stop fighting.
No, you saying no
Christmas
wrong.
is
I want.
great.
If we
I don't know if
agree
you
on
and Mac
something,
is
you
your
go
dad. That
fuck
sounds like a
off.
really
Yeah.
irresponsible parent.
Well, I turned out this way for some reason.
And I have no problem selling my children's blood. So
Well,
Is that what's wrong with you?
What horror?
I am dangerously low on
Okay,
iron
let's-
right
let's go to
now.
the next question, man. My back
all right,
hurts.
What
Trill.
horror franchise that
Alright.
hasn't been? What horror
Okay.
franchise that hasn't been made into a game should be?
The Conjuring.
I couldn't find the graphic with the Nun 2 because no one gives a flying fuck about the Nun 2.
Right. Okay.
Oh, true.
John?
Don't like this shit.
Hellraiser.
Hell yeah. And I was going to pick Hellraiser, but I settled on Oculus.
Ooh. Okay.
Ah, yeah.
You're gonna have to have a damn good argument.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, wifey. Come kiss me.
Yeah, come check them.
Do it.
Do it.
Mm.
All right. Anyway,
If I could be a fly on your wall.
hell yeah.
All right, Trill, you got 3 minutes.
Okay. So the Conjuring should be made into a video game series because I feel like it's in my envision for it, it'd be something kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna skip that because that's gonna be torn apart. It should be made into a video game series because it's a great horror franchise. It's successful. I think we've all at least seen 1 or 2 of the movies. The jump scares would be great. It could have different types of horror games in the game. It could be like an action horror game, like an over the shoulder type of thing, or like a It Takes Two duo type of game where you have to play both of the Lorraine and her husband, and you guys have to solve the mystery from different aspects. It could be a solve it, like who's done it, like a mystery game where you're literally going in and from the lawyer aspect and trying to solve did the devil really make this man do it, or is he actually, guilty of the crime in which he was, accused of? It could be a survival horror multiplayer game where you dress well, like kind of like Dead by Daylight, so to speak, in that aspect where the one player plays as like Annabelle, the nun, the creepy lady. She wasn't the nun in the original Conjuring, but that lady was creepy as hell. When I close my eyes, I see her. Even still on the walls. Anyways, so yeah, you could just play like all the spooky people from the show. I mean, from the movie, in like I was saying, like a social multiplayer type of setting, like Dead by Daylight. So I said detective, action horror, kind of like from the lawyer. I mean, like you remember those games you used to like drag and drop, like Finding Carmen Sandiego, whatever, where you like find the clues in the room. That could be like a mobile game you could use it as. Maybe even a on the rails light rail shooter Conjuring game that you could use in like a big arcade like Dave and Buster's, where you're like shooting, and it's like going left and right, like you're shooting the Jurassic Park or even a pedal, and you're playing the two the married couple detective, or the lady from the first movie when she died. You could play something with that. They had ghost hunters in the first movie. They were 2 guys. That could be like, you could hit the pedal, you could switch the character, or you could have different characters to play different heroes in the social game, which I was talking about. God, this is a long 3 minutes. Don't know how my wife expects me to last this long. And that's all. That's time. That's all I got.
That's all the time I need.
Uncomfortable confessions with Trill, everyone.
Nothing uncomfortable about it. We don't shame here.
I mean,
Remember?
I mean,
you
some of
don't.
us.
Oh, it's
No,
me.
no, we say
shame.
we don't
Michael,
kink
it's-
shame.
I said we don't kink shame, but we do ask why.
Maybe she got that prime time good.
It's
Hey, if we're being fair, you go a long time without it. If you don't use it, you could lose
Yeah,
it. You
it's-
feel what
yeah.
I'm saying?
It's
Huh?
just like the wind blows and you're just
That's what I'm saying. I'm on the couch for a month. How long do you think I'm lasting when I get back in the saddle? You know what I'm saying?
Oh
if,
yeah,
if,
no,
if I lasted for a long time, then it'd be suspicious.
yeah, I'd say anything longer than 30 seconds is an accomplishment.
Yeah, and then it's not like I could pre-plan. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't unload the gun before it happened. I didn't know the gun was
Yeah,
going to get
you don't.
unloaded.
Yeah, you don't know when she's like, all
All
right.
right, all
you're
right.
spinning it.
Anyway.
Pull over. All right. Next.
Pull over.
Chris. No.
Oh, I thought John was next.
John. 3 minutes.
Speaking of boxes, welcome to Hellraiser. I am honestly amazed that Hellraiser has not had a game up to this point. It's got such a collection of characters, the Cenobites, that they 100% belong in a game. Apparently, a fun fact when I was looking this up, they were working on a Hellraiser game way back in like Nintendo Super Nintendo game era. They scrapped it and they ended up converting it into a Noah's Ark game. So how fucked up is that? But now to the present day, we need a present Hellraiser. And all the Cenobites, they are just boss battles waiting to happen. It's how I see it, some cross between I love the movement of a game like Dark Souls, but I also love the intensity of a closed in space, like say the Resident Evil series, where you have very limited access of where you can go. Meanwhile, you're being hunted down by whatever Cenobite of the realm is, be Chatterer, Pinhead, what have you. As you're going, as I see it, you go through the game, you're trying to collect pieces of the puzzle box and trying to get into an eventual lament configuration to be able to get to the next world. You're trying to escape all these hell worlds to get out. But of course, the Cenobites are blocking your every movement, stalking you, and eventually each level just culminates down into a boss fight where you have to fight them, and maybe not in a traditional sense where you're just like hacking and slashing and dodge rolling. It's been done to death, but if you can find creative ways to take out the Cenobites, then it's much more satisfying, much more thematic to each of the levels. As you defeat them, figure out the next configuration for the box, and move on to the next world, the next Cenobite. Just the world itself is just set up to be just a gorgeous, visceral experience akin to Doom, and just there's just so much out there you can put in, just classic characters that you'll know, and there's even the opportunity to put new faces in there, and just new monsters based on current times. That's all I got.
Chris?
Let me get a drink of water. All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
Go for it.
All right. So Oculus, for those of you who don't know, it basically haunted mirror makes people hallucinate and die. A lot more goes into it than that. So I'm thinking a horror game based around puzzles, akin to Resident Evil or Homebody, where your environment is the puzzle. You're trying to open it up to eventually find some means to either escape the influence of this mirror or destroy it. But the mirror's influence over the characters causes them to hallucinate things that may be real, may not be real. If you haven't seen the movie, there are a lot of unanswered questions, basically coming down to, was it a hallucination or not? So I'm thinking throughout the course of this, I'm thinking effects that mess with the characters and the player, akin to Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, while incorporating the psychological aspects of, say, Silent Hill 2, where the hallucinations that you have, the environment begins to reflect your character's psyche. And you can include the sense of dread that something like PT created, where it's a slow burn. It's not big, loud boom jump scares and puddles of blood, unless you do it tastefully, minimally, quietly. This is about you questioning your own sense of reality throughout the game. You can also build on various different characters by dividing it into chapters, where whether your character dies or escapes, however it goes, the mirror over the years gets transported to different locations. In fact, the movie Oculus, Karen Gillian, however her last name is pronounced, brings up all these times where the mirror was moved from place to place from when it was first historically recorded. What if you played through those families' experiences with the mirror, leading up to her and her brother? And then maybe you continue it on even further, because, I mean, the mirror wasn't destroyed at the end of that. You have the makings of good psychological horror mixed with a puzzle element using Oculus. And fuck it, man. Put it on Oculus. Play that shit in first person with an Oculus.
Fucker, you motherfucker.
Yeah, you bring that shit into the metaverse if you have to. I am all about it. Either use okay.
Shut the fuck up.
You motherfucker, you went for that fucking joke. Damn it.
Cannot hear what you're saying.
I said, you motherfucker, you went for that fucking Oculus show.
And you know what? Let me pat my own back a second here. I think I'm one of the only people who actually shuts the fuck up when that alarm goes off. You're welcome.
Are we ready for the Grudge?
Oh,
yeah.
The Grudge.
The Grudge. We good, Mac?
We got the microphone away from the face again.
Yeah, he's ready. He's ready.
You're ready. Tell me when you're ready.
Huh?
Tell me when you're ready.
Just hit the go button.
Tell me when you're ready.
Go.
There you go.
All right. So jumping out. I got to jump at Trill real quick. So you've described pretty much every possible genre a game could possibly be. So I'm not entirely sure what game.
No, I've described what I want The Conjuring to be is a single IP, and that IP be shared across multiple things. Like Tomb Raider has a first-person shooter arcade game in the arcade, and it also has a PlayStation game too. I'm just suggesting that we have the social game that is a multiplayer and a good single-player game. And is it bad if you can play a version of The Conjuring on your phone as you would like a?
Well, I'm not talking about the device you're playing on.
Yeah,
I felt like you were hitting us with like, oh, it's Ace Attorney over here, it's Resident Evil over here, it's Dino Crisis over there.
I really had trouble, trying to figure out what lane.
It's God of War over there. You know what? It could.
What?
It would have been really awesome if you had brought up, like, maybe you make a game based on how the Bobbits were fucking frauds. And you just totally attacked them that way. The Conjuring, the truth. But you missed that opportunity, which brings me to Hellraiser. I mean, Clock Tower 3, which is what you described. You described Clock Tower 3. You're running from an inescapable killing machine, and then you fight it at the end for reasons.
I mean, that's a lot of horror games, but a lot of horror games you're trying to fight.
Chris, what game did you suggest?
I basically suggested a psychological horror game. If you were listening when I was cooking.
How is your game different than my game?
Well, you were cooking at lukewarm there, Chris.
Well, I'm also very tired.
Right. Honestly, for Oculus, I think something we were talking about before. Eternal
The
Darkness.
movie's mid, and the
If
game
you-
would be mid.
If you went with an Eternal Darkness route where Oculus just fucked with you, not fucked with the game characters, but more so fucked with you and your perception of things, especially if you did something on the Oculus, then I think that would be a great experience there. But in choosing to just kind of mess with the characters, then it just becomes a general run-of-the-mill horror game, and it just not.
Well, it could also be based off of what you, the player, decides to do with these characters. Wait.
Go ahead. I'll listen.
This isn't a very well received game, but think of Silent Hill Shattered Memories and how it gauges the kind of ending you're going to get based on player decision. Where do you point Harry's eyes? What do you focus on? Who do you talk to the most? You could say the same thing about Silent Hill 2. James, do you look at the knife often? Do you read Mary's letter? These little things, the subtle things that you don't consciously do, influence the outcome of the game.
These are the same things that could be in my game under an IP.
Yeah,
that
but
people
you
would
didn't
recognize
say
and
that.
actually want to play. Yes, I did. I literally
Who
just
wants to
said
play
it
The
can be like
Conjuring?
Tomb Raider, where it can be a single player game that has action like Resident Evil, or it can be a story-based game, or it can be a two-player game, or it can be Dead by Daylight. It can be any type of game. It can be all those games. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about multiple different games.
You know what game tried to be all types of games and people didn't like? Resident Evil 6.
No. Like imagine it's a Dead by Daylight game. Imagine it's a single player game. Imagine these are different games, you know? Imagine one comes out just on PlayStation, one comes out just on Game Pass. These are completely different games. They just share the Conjuring IP. That's all they're sharing. It's the name.
You're spreading everything out. You're taking one little thing of butter and trying to
Isn't that what we're all doing by taking a well-known movie franchise and going into video games anyways? Your franchises are just too small to get more than one shit fucking game. My movie franchise is AAA. It deserves multiple AAA games like fucking Star Wars. Imagine how different Star Wars games are. You got Battlefront, you got the Jedi game, you got the spacecraft game. We can have the same different types of games on the same IP, just like the Conjuring, for the same amount of reasons.
They release them one at a time and say, okay, this is the direction we want to go. They pick a direction. You're going every up.
Time's up.
What?
Time's up, bitches. Shut up.
Come on, multiple.
Time's up. Shut up. All right.
I don't like all the yelling, guys. Can't we just get along and assume that all of our games are going to be really good at the end?
No, you can only get along if you all assume it's terrible.
Can we all assume? Can we all accept that none of us are game designers and all of our games would be terrible?
No, there can be only one.
Super shitty.
No, Trink still likes my Pyramid Head dating sim.
Essentially, yes.
Hell yeah. Make the Pyramid Head DLC for Dream Daddy.
All right, you got any questions, guys?
All right, I got a question for two of them, but somebody got to come up with a question for Chris because I don't have one because I don't know his movie. So, Trail, with your film.
So wait, now we all get individual questions?
No, that's what they can do whatever they want. I got individual questions for you and John because I know both of your movies. So,
okay.
Trail, my question to you. I want to know, how do you use the story of Annabelle? How you use that story, because you're doing the Conjuring franchise, thus you can use Annabelle too. So tell me how you're going to use Annabelle. Is that a bad question, Zach?
It's a little specific.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna be harsh and try to tell him to do the Nun because we all know that movie's not good. And John, I really want to know, how do you pitch me Hellraiser Hell on Earth? I need to know how you're going to do that, because that is that is a movie that I need to know this. I need to know this. How you're gonna do Hell on Earth? And Chris, I don't have nothing. So if y'all can find stuff for Chris, help me out there. But that's what I got.
A disappointment as always, Mac.
Huh? You said what? Is there a point?
No.
No, just move on.
Move on. All right.
When all you
No, there's a
gotta
point to
keep
this.
is strong. Move along like I know you to.
All right.
So
Cool.
you
Dead
actually-
air.
You don't
For
care
Chris,
about it.
I'm thinking for Chris.
Oh, good.
How would you keep your game within the continuity of the movie?
Is everyone else answering first, or am I answering that right now?
No, the answer first.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess for Annabelle, I find the story really interesting. How it's a doll that went from like different places and haunted people. So, how I would tell the story of Annabelle. I don't want to do like just you play through the movies, the two movies of with Annabelle, or maybe it's like three. She's technically featured in because she's at the end of the other one. I really don't want it to be that, but also I don't want to strive too far away from the known narrative and necessarily create my own thing. So I think a game in which you're playing as the detectives or whatnot, and you're trying to solve multiple mysteries. You could be when you're not on the main quest, i.e., tracking down and going figuring out the main quest of Annabelle. You're kind of doing like other things that they went through as well, like make side quests instead of being short, like long tangents. Or I thought about you playing like a very short game, but the decisions you make drastically change the game midway through. Like the intro is always the same thing. It always sets up Annabelle, what's going on with the character, what's the relationship, and then ancillary choices that you may not even realize really have an effect on. It's not like a dialogue choice. It's not something as simple as that. It's more dynamic. It's how do you approach this problem? Did you move this item in the real world? So then when you go to like the dream world or the haunting world or whatever, is that item still there for you to use or is it not? It's like trying to solve a puzzle on two different sides of the same thing. And Annabelle is the main villain that's kind of chasing you and pushing you throughout the puzzle. Kind of like how like I'm envisioning like in Mario when you would hear the music speed up. It would be visual and sound cues like that to let you know that Annabelle was close, and you either had to switch back to the detective that was on our real plane and do something, or you had to switch back to the detective on that was in like I'll call it the nightmare world, right? So having Annabelle haunt you on both aspects would be cool, and also I think having Annabelle able to throw different things at you that impacted, like I said, choices that you made. Like not just, hey, in the real world you have to find a way out or something, but in the dream world in the real world you move the ladder, so then Lorraine in the dream world can take the attic. Now she's safe in the attic. In the attic she finds the next clue, and then you have a drastic decision about that. But what you didn't know was there's a ladder and there was a rope. So if you chose a rope, then you don't die or something crazy. Like almost akin to those books where you would like, choose a path or choose a course, and then you flip ahead and read that. I think if you could mesh all those ideas together, gameplay wise, and just from like a realization wise, like Alan Wake 2 type of vibe, I think could make for a very
All
good
right.
and dynamic game that will not only be a great game, but also a true telling of the Annabelle story. That's my answer.
All right. All right. There are 3 Annabelle films, by the way.
Yeah.
Just
And
There was
was it
3.
Annabelle
I thought there was 3 of them, but
Yeah, because Annabelle
think 2
Comes
of them
Home
blend
is the
together for me.
last one, right? Annabelle Comes Home is the final one, right, Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
yeah,
one where
okay,
they literally opened the box and they let out the evil.
right,
Yeah, that was the last
in
one.
the crib.
No, the last.
Well, wasn't
one
that the most
was
modern
in
day
the
one?
house.
Not modern day, like in the timeline of Conjuring. Isn't that like one of the newer ones?
Annabelle Comes
Not
Annabelle in the
necessarily by the
crib.
year it came out.
No, Annabelle. No, there's Annabelle, which is the origin, and then
Right.
Well, no,
creation.
Annabelle in timeline wise, it's Annabelle Creation, Annabelle, and Annabelle
Comes home. Because Annabelle Comes Home, they literally bring her to the house.
Yes.
Because the beginning of
Right.
the movie, it's literally what is it? They're going to England. They're about to they head to England to solve.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know which one. Okay,
Right.
And then the daughter is
okay.
at
I don't know
home.
why I was getting confused. That
Yeah,
one with
the daughter's at home, and then they
There's,
open the case.
I don't blame you. There's an ass ton of these films.
Yeah, there is.
So.
Like I don't even understand where the nun.
Isn't there a movie where like the daughter is playing with the Annabelle doll while it's already at their home, but that's not an Annabelle movie? Or am I
That is an
bugging?
Annabelle movie. That's Annabelle Creation. The girl.
Oh,
no,
shit, okay.
that is The Conjuring. He's talking about the first time Annabelle shows up.
Oh yeah.
Right, that's what I was saying. That's why I
that's
thought
The
there was one
Conjuring.
more than I thought. So I should have
think
said
Annabelle shows
there was
up with
4
was
movies
it the
she was
first
in
one? Was it
instead.
the
Okay,
second one?
yeah,
It was in the
second
first
Correct.
Conjuring.
It was the first one.
Yeah.
No bad.
yeah, because she's touching it in the library of stuff she shouldn't be in.
Yeah, and she feels
And
all
they
the
chase
evil.
her out, and she ends up breaking loose anyway
Yeah.
Right.
and causing issues.
Okay.
But it's kind of a minor issue compared to everything else in that movie.
Yeah.
John.
All right. So Pinhead Hell on Earth. So it's, checking out remind myself of the plot, and honestly, it's a race. It's a race against the two big players, J.P. Monroe and Joey Summerskill, trying to raise Pinhead. One person, either way, he's hungry. He's a hungry Cenobite. He wants souls. Yum 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 yum. Obviously, one person, he's set there. He just wants all the power that he can get. So he's just trying to get any soul that he can to give to Pinhead good souls, so he can just resurrect and come back and just literally turn Earth into a hell world and just torture people to his own delight. But Joey, on the other hand, realizes that there has to be balance, and she knows that Pinhead's going to come back no matter what, but if can control how he's resurrected, then he's more balanced in accordance with Cenobite law. So in essence, you get to choose whichever character you want to be of those two as you're going around trying to find the people necessary to achieve the end game, no pun intended. I'd say kind of an Assassin's Creed feel to that point, that you're trying to gather information on the people that you need, and you're going around talking to different people, gathering information, finding out where they are until the eventual meet, and at that point you could ritually kill them just to be able to salvage the soul, save them. You'll get the balance that you need, and this kind of game would allow you to go forward and kind of get a couple endings. One you can get the true ending, how the movie goes with Pinhead coming back and eventually getting stabbed through the heart and sent back to his own dimension. You can just focus on Monroe's storyline and just get all the souls you need, get that power that you want, and eventually bring the hell to earth. And you just get to see what happens if that occurred. You can either get bad endings where Joey doesn't really get saved and she fails. Maybe it's not quite the hell on earth, but Pinhead's still askew. He's not quite how he should be, and she's forever damned. She's turned into the Cenobite. She's cursed, and then she ends up helping him in whatever hellscape they find themselves on. So I think basing off the movie is perfectly fine. There's plenty there that you can go with. It's just a matter of being able to make the game your own kind of thing. You're trying to find the people that you need, and then just putting some variety in there, with just how your own version of the movie can go: good, bad, hell on earth.
All right.
All right. To answer Zach's question, keeping Oculus within the continuity of the film would actually be pretty easy. I believe I mentioned early in the film, Amy Pond straight up rattles off a list of stories of homes that the Mira has been to before it ended up in their home. So what you could do is base the game following the stories of those families, those people who had this possessed mirror, haunted mirror, whatever you want to call it, before reaching the protagonist, the main character of the movie's house. And what you could also do to avoid just playing the movie, maybe not even include that section and create something after where the brother, who, spoilers, survives at the end of the movie, doesn't learn from his mistakes and goes back to the house trying to destroy the mirror again. Then you can create a whole new scenario where maybe you can get a couple of different endings. Or you could play through the events of the movie and create an alternate ending to that. But to keep it in continuity up until that point, the movie gives you, even though it's not the most detailed information, gives you plenty of information about previous owners of this mirror who have met some grisly fates that you can play through their stories.
Okay.
So boom goes the dynamite.
Mac, do you have any facts?
Yeah.
Mac and me.
So, so as far as The Conjuring, there is now this is not official. It's an indie game, but I don't know if they got the rights.
They don't. I checked. I know what you're talking about.
You're talking about Dark Occult.
Yes. No, it's a fan game. Different
it's
thing.
It's a fan game, but it is a game that
it exists, but it's a fan game. We're talking official here.
Yeah. Now, here's a funny story. There is a whole story about this. Hellraiser almost got an NES game.
Yep.
Yeah, we brought that up.
Yep.
John brought that up.
Yeah, almost. So that is true. They almost. There's a whole story about it. It's awesome. Highly recommend it.
Guess what? Clive Barker property got 2 games.
Which one?
Nightbreed, for some reason. that I don't understand.
Yeah. Occult. Oculus. I don't got much on Oculus, but it seems like a film I'm interested in.
Did you like Dr. Sleep?
Huh?
Did you like Dr. Sleep?
Yeah, I like Dr. Sleep.
Same director.
Okay, I might have to go over to watch. Yeah.
It sounds like Zach isn't a fan. I think it's a decent movie. It's not the best movie on earth, but it's decent.
I'm a fan of the guy's work. This concept just didn't do it for me.
Gotcha.
That's unless you got something, Zach. That's all I got.
I was gonna say, apparently Oculus is based off of a short film the guy did that was called
Oh.
Oculus 3 for some reason. And it was supposed to be like a short movie collection that never got made.
Wow. So maybe he wanted to tell all those stories. And now the game can.
So it had the same character. It had one of the same characters in it, but so I don't know what changed from A to B because it's kind of lost.
I would assume the brother, because I don't think he was a very known actor. I don't think. Well, I mean, obviously it wouldn't be Karen Karen Gillan.
Karen Gillan, yeah.
Yeah.
She was pretty established at that point.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe they went to school together or something.
And I'm pretty sure Chris remembers my feelings on The Conjuring.
Nah.
Yeah, I know your feelings on the Conjuring kill. I know it.
I'm wondering if Trinks are the same because she had a similar reaction.
No, Trink's the same because we were all in this conversation about it because I brought it up and she was the main one on it. I know her. The Conjuring. We were talking about it and you had some things to say about it too.
Mostly the family they're trying to make look like heroes.
Yep.
Yeah, that were total frauds, but you know.
For most of it, yes. There's signs that a few of their cases might have been legit, but they were more concerned with making money than helping anyone. And people who begged for their help that had proof that crazy shit was actually happening in their homes, some of them they actually actively avoided answering because it was real.
Well, yeah, you don't want to look like a fool in your ghost hunting expedition.
Right? And get bitch slapped by an actual ghost? God, that might be embarrassing.
Yeah.
There are also people that took umbrage with the Salem witch girls being actual witches. So
you know something, when you walk up to a ghost and it literally asks you, "Are you a god?" What do you say?
Considering a ghost didn't ask that question in that movie, I don't know where you're going.
Well, I'm talking about Gozer. If Gozer actually,
Gozer wasn't a ghost.
Well, okay. If a demon asks if you're a god,
I don't even think Gozer was a demon. It was just an extra dimensional being.
Yeah, there was an ancient Sumerian time, like Mesopotamian god thing, you know?
But I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
If something like Gozer pops up and asks if you're a god, just say yes.
Run.
Say yes.
I wouldn't because I would be more afraid if it could read my mind and found out I was lying.
Oh, okay.
Just run is the correct answer.
Yeah, just run. No thoughts at all. Just boom.
I wouldn't have a thought because I'd be gone.
Yeah.
I actually would have been like, as soon as he popped up, he'd be like, Mac. I'm already in my Uber. I'm already in the Uber. I'm halfway down the road. Who's going first?
Owl.
Yes!
Looks like she's sleeping.
Hoot.
Sorry, Rush.
I'm a little annoyed with Shrill's like throw everything at the wall spaghetti thing and hope something sticks. But it kind of works. I'm upset about it, but Hellraiser got a little like, I don't know if anybody brought up the Dead by Daylight that they put Hellraiser in for a hot second.
Yeah, did that last?
Didn't last because I'm like, really? He really isn't a slasher villain.
He's not. He never has been.
He never has been. I don't get why they want to make him a slasher villain.
We have such sights to show you.
I won't show a flash.
But I begrudgingly will go with Trill, even though I hate his spaghetti method of this.
Okay.
I don't know. I love you. Just keep calling it spaghetti method. I love it.
You throw
That's-
shit against the wall and see what sticks.
Pretty much.
It's
That's
just,
gonna that'll be my next song title. Spaghetti Method.
Yes.
that's what he did, and it works
That's
for.
like a technical prog album.
Mhm.
All right. Chris,
Yes. What?
explain. What? No. I'm high. Mac.
What?
Go, Mac.
Actually, in reality, I'm not going with Trill because Trill literally, I gave there's a reason why I gave him that question about Annabelle. I wanted to see if he was going to flip something and try to flip it and make it stick. And I was like, okay, this is not working with me. And there's a reason why I asked John about the Hell on Earth question, because it just is such a convoluted mess of a film, because they tried to make Pinhead a slasher villain, and it didn't work with Hell on Earth, and it just didn't work with Film Rise. But it really was so confusing that I didn't want to pick his. Chris, I gotta give it to you. Your film made me want to play your game, and I might be the only one that picks you, but I'm going with you, Chris.
Chris, are you okay?
And Chris just died.
Chris' special day.
I gotta go with his. His sounds the most interesting to me.
Well, I came pretty close to dying once.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
once?
I mean, I had a gun pulled on me once, but like
Yeah.
I wasn't like killed. My OD that practically killed me.
That would do it.
Well, the reason why I also went with him is Chris also literally like hit him hard with that Resident Evil 6 punch. That punch was hit hard. He's like, you put a lot of things on the wall, you're gonna have Resident Evil 6, and I play Resident Evil 6, and that game sucks. I don't know about
Listen,
y'all.
I'm a Resident Evil fan. I didn't touch Resident Evil 6.
Honestly,
First off, its logo looks like a giraffe getting head from a dude.
Yeah. It's a fine action game.
Good hit.
It is a fine action game.
Yeah, like that was a good hit. Trill was like, he was trying to like get up after that, but he was like, nah, you're dodging that question. That was a good hit. So yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm going to go next. Trink will go last.
Okay.
All right. Trill, I like your idea of like franchising out the games. I'll be honest. I will think it's bullshit. I think it's actually kind of an interesting idea. The problem is the Conjuring films. Because they suck.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you weren't gonna win because of that.
I do not like them. They are not interesting enough to they're not interesting enough to branch off into something truly like interesting. Like I think like in the Insidious series would be a better bet. I think much more interesting. I think you'd find a more diehard fan base there than you would with the Conjuring, because the Conjuring is kind of normie shit, you know. As when it comes to
the
horror.
thing is there's a huge like population for this shit.
Are we making good games, or are we making games that sell?
Making games that sell.
Good games.
Good.
I never said I was gonna make anything good, but I said I'd make you money.
Yeah, I'd rather lose money.
I'm hiring him.
Yeah.
And in my defense, I know this won't sway anything. When I thought Conjuring, I said multiple points about my game that also were Insidious too.
Okay.
Like the whole different Shadow Realm thing.
Yeah, those
with
are
the red door.
You kind of combined
that's
the two.
another reason why I picked.
Yeah,
both
that's the reason I
games
picked
won,
Annabelle,
but
because I was
different
trying to see what you were
universes.
gonna do. And when you did that crap, I was like, nah, you're not working.
That was a good point, Zach.
Yeah,
I fucks with it.
Yeah. All right. Chris,
Hi.
I respect your creative choices here. They're good.
But
I'm not sure how long I would want to play a game with the pacing of this film. If that makes sense.
understood, it would be a slow burn.
and especially if it was an Oculus Rift game, that would be hard.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Damn.
It doesn't have to be.
But you see what I'm
you
where I'm
know.
going. Like that would Oculus on Oculus would be the branding. We all know it.
Oh, of course.
We know
So-
we know that. Yeah.
And nobody wants to be the asshole who got the cheapo version.
Right.
I'm not the biggest fan of John's pitch, but what I actually do like the Clock Tower 3 gameplay / Haunting Ground gameplay.
Oh, did I just win this for it?
You did, because I like
It
Clock Tower 3 not as much, but Haunting Ground I love.
I mean, I do actually like
Yeah.
those style. I needed ammo.
I know you needed ammo, but so, and I'm gonna give it to you because you actually came close to making me think Hellraiser 3 was not that bad.
You know that was shit.
I said not that bad.
Is Hellraiser 3 the one where they keep cutting the little kid's fingers off?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
For that one.
Detectives looking for a serial killer.
No, that's that's Deader,
That's better.
Gotcha.
and it is
Hell on
terrible
Earth
too.
is where he literally is like they try to turn him into a slasher villain.
Yeah, they try and make him like more physical and chasey and shit. It's bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
They take
That's
away
not-
all of the.
They don't.
Like,
they mess
they
up
take away
the
all the
lore of
mystique.
it.
That's
Yeah,
not
the lore of
Pinhead's
it.
deal.
I know.
Exactly. I know. That's why I literally made him pitch.
Also,
It-
it looks like Mike Flanagan also did the Fall of the House of Usher. That's on Netflix right now.
All right.
Oh
I'm
boy.
interested in that.
All right. So we got 1-1-1.
All right, Trink. You decide.
You did not make any of this easy on me, did you guys?
No, we didn't.
Okay. Truth be told, John, yeah, you're the one not on my radar. I know a lot about the Cenobites. I was very into the comics and shit. So, I'm a little disappointed. Trill, you did spaghetti monster this thing into oblivion. That Chris was like, I got stuck with the weird movie. And kind of smiling into space right now. While being stuck with the weird movie. I've seen Oculus. It is. There were
It's
choices
not that
made.
bad. It's
not
not that
bad.
bad.
There were
It's
choices made
strange.
though that were like, that's where you went with this plot line? I'm kind of sad. I feel like you could have used something better for this.
Are you talking about the end and
The
how
whole ending sequence where you were like,
he should have known better already.
I feel like we were just like slapped in the face for the entire movie.
Yep. Then the most telegraphed ending possible.
Essentially, we really kind of just, they gave you the biggest middle finger for that one. But do we go with Spaghetti Monster or a game made for Oculus, which means it's going to kill some people's brains?
Who has the prettier smile?
Wrong with Trill.
Oh.
Not based on pretty smile, but let's be honest. VR technology is becoming more ownable, but it's still not widely available to everyone, and some people can't use it
Understood.
at all due to it not being user friendly to everyone.
I can't play FPS. I can't look through an Oculus.
Okay, yeah, that's the point.
Put it on your phone.
Yeah.
Put it on your tablet. Conjure it in your life.
How will you pick the FPS?
No, I think
I didn't say it was an FPS game.
no.
You
Come on up,
I
Trill
didn't say
is
it was an
it's the spaghetti. He literally. What is Resident Evil? That's FPS.
One of those
Not
billion
fully.
games will be an FPS.
Yeah, one of those.
One
Yes,
billion
one of
games
them will
is
be.
FPS.
One of them will be a battle royale too. If you
Yes,
know,
but it's got the soul game is gonna be like in an Oculus 3D.
I
Like
mean, listen,
I understand why you didn't pick. I understand
Oculus
why
is
you
mad
didn't
expensive.
pick.
It's all right.
Listen, one of
I
those games
accept
is
Yeah, I
that.
understand why
also-
you didn't pick Chris.
Let's be
just
honest-
like-
fighting
Chris, I think you have a
about this
beautiful smile.
anyway.
Let's be
I'm
honest,
just
one of those
saying,
games
no.
is going to be a Souls-like.
Yeah. No, I understand why Shrink picked Trill. I understand. Like you're literally saying I can't play FPS.
You know, when
I was like,
Insidious
Trill's-
Souls like I would play.
Yeah, it's gonna be an FPS. This is gonna be an FPS. If you pick Trill solely because of that, yeah, you what?
Not every single one of his spaghetti monster is going
Yeah,
to
yeah.
He just-
I
no, he
literally
was
did.
actually
I
literally
said
literally said
over the
just one.
shoulder for one of them.
Yeah.
That
I said
would be
over the shoulder
epic.
for one. That's not a first person shooter. I was thinking more like Resident Evil 4.
No, that's a third-person shooter, which isn't sometimes as bad on people.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay, so we're gonna do Hellraiser, but it's Tetris. But then we're also gonna make a Hellraiser, racing game too.
I can't wait for
Should've
the
done it.
Hellraiser Pachinko game.
Exactly.
Listen, if I want a Hellraiser game,
Don't be
I want to
salty.
play as a Cenobite.
Fun, honey.
You're gonna play as a Cenobite trying to hit on, and you're just
So you mean to tell me
No, I
if
wanna
you seen
murder
the
people?
Conjuring pinball game, you wouldn't play it in an
In
arcade?
creative ways.
Get out of here! My
Terrible.
idea is genius.
Oh my God, Pinhead,
Let me be completely
Pinhead
honest
DLC
here.
and Dream Daddy.
Let me be completely honest here. I hate all
Green
three
Day.
of these answers. I'm like for once I'm going to do the Zach approach. I hate all three of these.
We're
answers. All
picking the
three.
shiniest turd, my guy.
Well,
We
the
always
shot-
do.
You picked the turd that smelled. the most.
That's all, folks.
You picked the turd that literally had corn and everything in it, and you just was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pick that one." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah,
I
because it's a
literally-
balanced diet.
I preferenced my choice with saying fact that True went spaghetti monster, but it works because it sells games.
let's
Listen.
all get together and just play a nice game of Hellraiser, the board. game.
Also,
It's like
let's be honest.
Monopoly.
Anymore, franchising a
good.
game into 20
Thanks,
different
Art.
types of games is the most common thing. Do you know the
It
next Ark
is.
game is supposed to be a Souls-like?
That's what I'm saying.
what game?
Lord of the Rings has like
Dark?
15 fucking games.
Yeah, but
Star
the
Wars,
survival
a
game,
shit ton of fucking
The
games.
next one's supposed to be a
You're the problem with
Souls-like.
I'm just trying to be the Star Wars of horror movies.
You're the
It
reason why we
doesn't
don't
have
get good
soul.
games.
His pitch doesn't have any soul compared to the other two.
Mhm.
That wasn't the argument. He did.
But
a
it's going to
spaghetti
make
Yeah, no.
money. It's going to make
Yeah.
Yeah,
money.
my whole
I-
argument was it was Lord of the
It will
Rings.
sell.
Fuck.
By
Look,
the time.
Conjuring
And
RTS.
once me and Zach are like, really? Okay, all right, yeah. Zach said I was wrong in the first one. He's like, what the fuck? Okay.
Because we're being honest, what will sell? It's horrible,
We don't-
but
I-
it's
I'm more
what
of
will
integrity.
sell.
I wanted to go with the Hellraiser because they
The-
did
Conjuring
Dead by
sequel
Daylight,
problem.
and I could see how it would work as the puzzle boxes and everything.
I
But
mean-
Spaghetti Monster works.
I mean, straight up, there's a reason there were so many Silent Hills after 4. They threw shit at the wall and they sold games that made money.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. 'Cause I'm
Quality be damned.
Are we all finished? We all
Yeah, let's go to
done?
question 3.
Can we go to the next one?
I have one comment. Apparently Oculus was made from Intrepid Studios, which is also WWE Studios, and the mirror. It says the mirror was recovered from the Levesque estate
Levesque.
in reference to Triple H. It's
Oh, that's cool.
I just thought that was interesting.
That's pretty sweet.
I like Triple H. Seems like a nice guy.
Ties back into Blade 3.
Who's got the
Sorry,
third
Blade.
question?
Zach.
Fire.
All right,
You are
Mac.
my
Read it.
My
fire,
fire.
the one
No.
desire.
I wanna know what slash villain would you want to protect you while you're going trick or treating?
I
I
want
want it
that way.
That's not
Who's
the
first?
the Slash Street
Stoner
Boys
Squad.
version.
Settle
All right,
down.
John's out of the game.
All right, Mac. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, what slash villain would you want to protect you while you're trick or treating?
Every
You
little
porky
thing
pig
I
the hell out of that.
do never seems
Huh?
enough for you.
Mac,
Porky
can
pig
you
the hell out of
put a
that.
mute on
Mhm.
Chris?
All right. I'm done.
All right, you want to repeat it again?
No, we got it.
Okay.
All right.
What slasher villain would you want protecting you while you're trick or treating?
All right.
John, go first.
That's actually where I was going with that. So
Jason Voorhees.
Of course.
I got him
Lube
doing the Mike Myers head tilt.
Lubdon O'Neill, the Leprechaun.
Chris, go.
He
I
did.
just did.
Just did.
I thought I did Mike Myers. I didn't do Mike Myers?
You did.
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay.
Mike Myers.
Yeah, Mike Myers.
Hey,
Yes.
you really gave me
Yeah,
Mike Myers.
baby. Yeah.
But no.
Oh, you're so losing.
No. Keep it as Austin Powers. I want to argue that.
All right. You want to do that?
Wait.
You stop.
Wait.
All right.
Yeah, he's not.
Can
Yeah, I would let you do it because.
Oh wait, he was in the Axe Murder movie with the chick.
No,
Oh,
he was the
villain.
victim. He was the victim.
He was the victim,
not
yeah.
the
He was the
perpetrator.
victim.
Yep.
I married
Okay.
an axe murderer.
Fair enough. Yeah. That's a good
Sean,
movie.
sir, you got 3 minutes. Tell us what's going on with Jason.
All right. Poor Jason Voorhees. He was a child. He just wanted to enjoy summer camp. Wanted to enjoy all the things a child enjoys. Besides camp, I'm sure if he made it to Halloween, he'd love to go trick-or-treating. But he died because teenagers are dicks. Well, guess what? Jason's back and we're going trick-or-treating, bitches. All right. I guess we're in tough neighborhoods too, and people want to take my candy. Well, good thing I have a murderous psychopath that doesn't talk a lot. He just gets jobs done, which is what I really appreciate about Jason. And you know what? If we get to houses where they just like kind of skimp on the candy and maybe they just give out like an apple and not even like one of the good apples, but one without the razor blade in it, or gives out pennies instead of dollars. Guess what? Jason's the kind of guy that he'll get to the root of the problem, meaning he'll show up in the house, he'll get that candy, he'll make them sorry that they didn't give us a full-size Snickers, and then we can go on our merry way. And that's what I really like about Jason. And plus he has his own thing. He's got a hockey mask. He tried a few different masks. He tried the sack. That didn't really work out. He kind of had the fucked up face, and that didn't really work out. But he has the hockey mask, so he's already got his costume on. He's going as a hockey player. People love hockey, so we're gonna get extra treats. One on the creative costume choice, and two, he'll murder them if they don't give us all the candy. So hooray for Jason, a kid at heart and a murderer at best.
Definitely a pitch.
All right. Chris, what you got?
All right. Lubdon O'Neill, the Leprechaun of the titular Leprechaun series. The reason I'm picking him, the main reason I'm picking him is he won't kill me if I don't take his gold from him. Most slasher villains would probably kill me if I was near them. With Lubdon, not only do I have his friendship and protection, because as much as he can be kind of an egotistical dick, I'll just fucking kiss his ass and we'll be cool. Going house to house trick-or-treating. He'll be using magic, voice manipulation, telepathy, teleportation, force field generation. He'll make people explode if they don't give him what he wants. And if he wants candy, well, they're going to give him candy or he's going to blow up their organs. Then he and I are going to hang out. I will smoke weed with him, and I don't smoke weed, but I'll smoke with Lubdon. We'll hang out, get all the candy that we want. He'll teleport us around town. That way our legs don't get fucking tired. If anyone causes issues with us, he is near immortal. He's got enhanced strength, speed, senses. Someone's going to steal his gold at some point, and that just adds adventure to trick-or-treating as I help him hunt down the people who stole his gold. Hopefully, that thing that happens in like every Leprechaun movie where someone just swallows a piece of gold for no reason, hopefully that happens so I get to see that shit happen in real life. And something about Lubdon really reminds me of Warwick Davis. So it's a win all around. Lubdon for the win. Irish pride. Hell yeah, that's time.
Oh,
I imagine you're being facetious about the Warwick
me
Davis
too.
thing,
I'm
right?
like,
Yes.
I want me gold. Okay.
I deal with Mac a lot, so I have to check.
Yeah, exactly. But hey, motherfucker.
And the last pony crosses the finish line. All right. Trill.
Could you remind me what the question was one more time, kind host?
What slasher villain would you like to protect you while you're out trick or treating?
Yes, I am ready. I picked Double M to protect me while I'm trick or treating, because no matter what type of horror villain they are, as long as they're indestructible, super strong, and on my side, I feel like they'd be a good protector. Now, we all know Mike, he ain't to be played with, so he can go any neighborhood, anytime, for any reason at all. And I'm not really looking to start nothing. But as long as y'all ain't trying to start, there ain't gonna be nothing. You know what I'm saying? I want Mike watching my back, because every time I see him in the movie, he looked like he built like Shaq. I don't know about y'all, but I want murderous Superman on my back. Superman with the kryptonite. I don't know what the fuck Mike with too. He takes shotgun shells, burned on fire, stabbed, shanked, slivered, sliced, cut, tripped, drowned. Still keep coming. Yeah, and he look big as hell. He can hold a couple sacks of candy. You know what I'm saying? We can spin the block a couple times. You know, somebody want to take my candy and come get it in blood. But yeah, I think that's why, Double M is he's the best at protecting me while I trick or treat. And that's my time.
All right. Al, you ready?
All right. Give me a second.
I'm ready.
Give me a second. Stop hurrying me up, damn it. All right. Give me a second. So when y'all ready,
Let's go.
go.
All right. Well, now I'm assuming that I'm still alive at this point. Because protector or not, both your guys are mindless killing machines. They just kill whatever's around.
You say it's like a bad thing.
What's that?
You say it's like it's a bad thing, Chris.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
well, I mean,
there's no way you hurt me without being around me. So,
Well, no. I mean, here's the thing. Your guys have already killed you. They don't take sides.
Nah. See, I was very specific that he was protecting.
Okay, he's going to protect
dog,
you.
me. He had my back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all.
Well, no
y'all
one
might get hit with the glicky blacky, but we good. We gonna,
Well, no one gets close to no one even gets remotely close to Lubdon and I, because of his magical powers. He can point at someone and make their intestines explode.
I feel you, but that's why I was very specific about not fucking with you. Like, I was just gonna do my own thing.
Well, yeah,
you know what?
And as long as you don't take my boy's money, he ain't gonna fuck with you either.
Leprechaun go to the hood.
The fuck?
What's that, John?
Jason ain't gonna take shit, and I don't like chocolate coins.
Well, they ain't chocolate coins; they're gold.
No, it's Halloween. If we're going on trick or treating, then I'm gonna assume they're chocolate coins. If we were in St. Patrick's Day, then I'm gonna assume it's a pot of gold. And then I'm just gonna like, wow, look at that guy. It looks kind of like Willow. I don't want to fuck with that guy.
So if you're assuming that his coins are chocolate, there's a chance you might take one.
I don't.
And then no
with the coins, the bouillons.
Then there's no hockey zombie that can save you.
Chocolate coins are shit, so I don't want any of that.
All right, well, I guess we're all safe then.
But, yep.
I really feel like as long as you don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Yeah. Okay. So So basically, Trill, you're going to be walking around in just one long camera take of you and Mike just going house to house.
No, it
Trick or
doesn't pan.
treat.
It just shows me go to like 2 houses and then the camera stays still and I just keep walking. That's it.
And
the movie.
and then for John, it's like the person opens the house and just 2 big hands reach in and just grab the candy and reach back out.
Yeah. I mean that's if we're planning enough to wait for the door to open.
Well, yeah, no, fucking
causing
Mike
trouble.
Myers went in the back door already. Meanwhile, Luke Don and I are not only getting candy, but he is, and this is questionable morality, but he has used his mental manipulation to get laid. So just he's gonna be clapping cheeks, and I'm gonna be getting treats. So
I mean, if that's what time y'all on, that's good. But I'm just trying to get this candy and keep.
He's getting all kinds. He's getting all kinds of candy.
He's getting candy.
I feel you. It's short people, short dudes. They be on the freakiest shit
candy,
too.
getting
So I feel you
blamby.
on that, but-
He's teleporting me straight into candy stores that are closed. And he's singing like jaunty tunes while we're doing it. We are having the
You're
time
not
of
trick
our
or treating
fucking
at that
life.
point.
You guys can't.
You're robbing people and
yeah,
you're murdering people. I'm the only one trick or treating.
Honestly,
Yeah, but you know, you guys don't. You guys, there's no conversation. There's no like
on the theme. You know,
there's like there's no fun in your hangouts. With me, we're like arm in arm, like skipping along. He's hoity-toity-toitying. He's having a good time.
I mean,
I'll carry
I
him on
guess
my
you can get like a
shoulders.
piggyback ride. You know, that'd be cool. Give a little piggyback ride.
The spirit of Halloween, you
I
spend
can
it
rest
with
on
your
them like
loved
this,
ones. You
doing the
spend it
piggyback
with your
ride, you know?
friends, and your friends, unfortunately, they're mutes. They got nothing to say.
I mean, have you heard me? Most of the people that like me don't say too much.
Yeah.
At least not here.
See?
and you know what? I got nothing but love for Jason and Mike, but they seem like really shitty like conversations.
Wow! How dare you say that about a small?
Yeah, dude. Maybe he's just shy. Maybe he just don't talk to you.
Well, maybe he should have learned how to swim. I don't fucking know. Maybe,
I mean, who wants that? Me, but the leprechaun, me, every 5 fucking seconds. Like, chill. No one wants that. That's fucking hella.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking speedballing down the street.
Yeah, for like 30 minutes. And then you just feel like, holy shit, get me away from this little guy.
Shut up.
All right. God, I want all 3 of our killers to hang out.
Right? Get a beer. More simple.
I'd like to see Michael Myers drink a beer.
Right.
He would just kind of like tilt his head a little bit. I think he's straight edge.
I don't think he knows what beer is.
He just knows kill.
You
And you know what? I appreciate game recognizes game, and he has never taken his eyes off the bullseye.
20 movies, 20 roles in a row. Never replaced.
All right, so
all right. I have a question for each of you. It's kind of. I need you all guys to imagine you're surrounded and being chased by monsters of some sort. Correct?
Okay.
And I mean, they're coming after you. You would not live without them being there.
We're now in the protection scenario.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to give you guys each a distraction. And I'm going to want you guys to tell me how they would deal with this, how you would deal with this distraction so you would live.
Okay. I'm following.
Laurie Strode walks by. What do you do?
Keep my eye on the prize, laser focused on what needs to happen, and she may be a zombie, so I may have to cut her head off.
No, but what would you do to make sure Mike stayed with you?
Oh, you're right, because he would be, that's like the little, okay, wow. It'd probably be a really good bonding moment when I shot her.
All right. That's not the worst answer I've ever heard. Chris. Supermodel wearing gold walks by. And I mean literal gold.
And I'm supposed to make sure Lupton stays with me and protects me from the monsters.
Yes.
It's not his gold. He loves material possessions. And he might go after it somewhat. That's when I would have to pull a dangerous trump card that I can survive. I take a piece of his gold. And say but here's the thing. He won't kill me if I give it back.
He might kill you for fucking with him, but I like your idea.
He might kill me for fucking with him, but this gives me a higher chance of survival.
All right. John, they chase you to the end of a dock with water, obviously. What do you do?
I told Jason I'm fine. I swim. You take care of these motherfuckers.
You ain't gonna stand back to back like Double J with your homie?
So you're gonna abandon him.
Yeah, real.
I'm telling Jason, I am getting to safety. I will meet you on the other side. I have faith in your abilities.
Wow.
You know what happens when he gets near water, so I don't think you have.
Man, just abandoning your homie like that.
All right.
He always comes back.
That is true.
But will he come back? When he comes back,
If he wants to get his favorite sweater.
You left him like all the mother suckers did, didn't you?
Yeah, you starting to look an awful lot like a camp counselor.
All right.
Turning a blind eye.
No, Mac, you got any facts?
Nah.
I fucking hate all of you because I had to, especially you, Chris. You made me go back and literally go through all the lore of Leprechaun.
Yeah,
I had to remember. I just when you were talking, I just remembered something from another movie, and I'll get to you in a minute. Let's start with Trail.
What facts you
In
got
that
for me?
scenario right there, in that particular, there is a scenario where that happened, and he is your friend, and you talk to him. I am especially talking about Zach's favorite director, Rob Zombie's Halloween. There was a person, Danny Trejo, who was a friend to Michael. Grew up, saw him grow up, and Michael killed the living shit out of him. Like he killed him, so he was dead.
I
So
feel like that's since you're expanding upon my answer.
I'm just saying there's a good possibility you might.
He's just saying the odds are higher than you portrayed, not that.
Yeah, the odds are high
That's
that
all.
you're gonna die.
But
So
he
just
grew
letting
up
you
with
know.
them, so he knew him, and that's the time in which he was traumatized.
No,
If he's supposed to be protecting me on the trick or treat anyways, you have to assume that he's my
I'm
homie.
fact checking. Let me finish something. This is not Lawyer Strode. This is just him getting beat up by two other prisoners. And he literally went in there to calm the situation because he thought he knew Michael just like you, and he got killed. And it wasn't, and he didn't even, James Trey was a good character. He didn't even deserve it. So he killed him badly. He was innocent. He killed him. I mean,
I also want to point out that Michael.
He's not. You're right.
Yeah, he's not dumb. He's smart.
Yeah. Michael also Michael will not harm. Well, I'll take that back.
Typically, won't.
Do we want to count Halloween, the new Halloween and Halloween ends and Halloween?
Yes, they're in the continuity.
Well, in that case, he does kill children because he did kill that one kid in the movie.
In self-defense.
Damn.
He did kill the
I'm so glad I picked him.
I wasn't gonna say he don't kill children, but he did kill one kid.
He is the only one that, even though they kind of invented slasher, the one who breaks the slasher rules of no kids and no animals.
No kids, yeah, he broke that rule.
He does both.
Yeah, he does both. He said it. So
what happened to the dog? He got hungry.
Killed the dog too. Don't underestimate. He killed the dog.
Damn, he did smoke dope.
So now we get to John. John, have you not seen Jason Lives?
It's been.
Do you remember Tommy Jarvis literally going in the middle of the fucking lake? What did Jason do?
Didn't he jump the fuck out?
No, Jason swam to daggone Tommy Jarvis and literally about choked the shit out of him, trying to pull him out of that daggone boat. So he can swim. He can swim. It's just
murder.
I'm just giving you facts. That's a fact.
I know what you're talking about. Murder is his motivator there.
Yeah. He is like, yeah. So
I
I'm just letting you know he can swim. He ain't afraid to go in the water. He ain't afraid of water. He'll go in there. But yeah, like I said, I'm just giving you the facts. And now we get to fucking Leprechaun. Okay, so
hoity-toity, mate.
Yes, you are correct. Yes, you are correct. If you don't steal his gold, there's a good chance you're not going to die. But there is a scenario in that situation where if you know the person or you know the person that is cahoots with Dagon stealing his gold, your ass is grass because he's going to kill you.
Oh, I'm ratting that bastard right the fuck out.
He did that in Leprechaun, in the first Leprechaun, because he was killing after he gave the questioning. He literally pogo sticked the man to death. He pogo sticked the man to death. I think that was Leprechaun. No, it's Leprechaun. He pogo
was one of them.
Yeah, but also his motivation is not just the gold. And Leprechaun 2, which fucking, like I said, I fucking hate you because I watched that film too. His whole motivation was the fact that he wanted to get the great granddaughter of a man he had as a slave. His motivation was, hey, if she sneezed 3 times, if you don't say God bless you, you will not, she'll be mine. Blah blah blah, that bullshit. So there's that. Also, really, I fucking hate you for this, Chris. There's Leprechaun in the hood where he got a fucking chain on his daggone neck, which turn him into concrete, and they use a whistle, which will which will let the user do whatever the fuck he wants.
I don't know why you say unfortunately. That movie's amazing.
Fuck you,
Mac. I beg you, please choose an answer.
So I'm
He's fact checking.
I'm fact checking.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm fact checking. That's all I got. Unless you got something to say.
I think Chanel from Back to the Hood was killed for her gold tooth, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Because they actually took the gold and back to the hood too. Yeah, because they actually took it.
All right.
Yeah. Fuck all you. I had to do all this research.
Owl, you're tired. You give answer.
I'm gonna go with Leprechaun, with Chris' answer because of his argument of he's less likely to kill me if I don't take his gold and shit, and that makes sense. And also, I
actually like that answer.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go with Trail because I like the idea of killing somebody in front of Michael to gain his approval.
That's what I'm saying. Let him know, like,
I feel
we're on
like
the same
Trill
side.
would then become his apprentice and then go on a murder spree of his own, and I like that.
That's what I'm saying. Me and Michael.
Right. Drink.
I'm gonna go with Chris.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was so polite.
Yeah, Trill, no. John, hell no. Actually, in all honesty, I hate all these answers because every last one of these jokers can kill you if you just.
It's a slasher villain.
I
all
understand,
of them will all
the
the time.
Of you dying, Zach, is high. It's very high. It takes one small thing. But if I had to pick, the one that I think that will least likely kill me is Leprechaun. If I could mangle a deal out of him, there's a good chance I could live. So I'm going Leprechaun. I might finagle a deal and get my way out of it. But those two, I'm definitely dead.
So I'm just going to throw this out there.
Killed way more black people than Mike did.
Whoa! Michael Myers killed way more black people than you think. Don't give me that bullshit.
Not a whole hood full of them.
No, yeah, I mean,
real. He did.
Listen, it wasn't Leprechaun in the urban area. Listen.
Michael Myers invented that whole stereotype. the black
all good.
person
Yeah, I
get
know. I'm
killed
just fucking
first.
with you.
I know.
Totally talking shit.
So I think it's interesting, Zach, that you brought up the idea of Trill becoming Michael's protege. Because isn't that kind of part of the plot of Halloween Ends?
Shut up.
Yeah, and that didn't end well.
Why are you ruining my
Well, there's
dream?
also a part in one of the Leprechaun
was-
movies where a guy starts turning into a leprechaun. So
Yeah, that's Leprechaun 3.
Yeah, I'm already
Don't ask me
Irish.
how
it's
I
not
know,
that
Zach.
far.
Please don't ask me how I know this shit. Please do not. But that's 3. I know that for a fact.
I mean,
Ugh.
I'd be cool being a leprechaun. I could shapeshift.
Because 1 is the first one, 2 is the bride, 3 he goes to Vegas, 4 he goes to space, 5 is the hood, 6 is the next hood, and then there's the reboot.
Wait, he went to space before he went to the hood?
yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
Of course. Have you ever
He
been
went
to the hood?
space.
You'd rather
I-
be in space first.
And
Trust
he
me.
got-
I've been to a couple hoods.
And actually, in reality, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
if you
wearing
want
one
to-
right now.
I'm gonna be honest.
I knew that was gonna be it.
Shut up, Myth.
Are you
Um,
saying you rep the hood, Chris?
I'm probably well, no.
Don't Justin
I-
Timberlake it. Don't do it.
Out of the white people here, I'm probably from the most urban area.
I give you that.
And look how I turned out.
Jesus.
Mhm.
Perfect in every way.
Well,
God
all
damn
right.
right.
yeah.
On to the last
Also,
question.
if you want my recommendation, watch it. Watch Leprechaun go to space. You will have a blast. You'll laugh your ass off at it.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's so
I'll be
funny.
honest, I've actually never seen any of the Leprechaun movies.
Yeah, that's the one I
Shame
would
on all
start
of you
off
voting
with.
for
Is
him.
that one because that's a fun one. It's
I didn't.
stupid. Zach, you
Alright.
disagree?
I do not like In Space. No,
Okay.
I thought it could have been either way dumber or way cheesier.
Okay.
So,
But I highly recommend it. It's fun to watch.
all right.
Final question of the night.
Question number 4.
Mac, read it.
Give me a second.
What accursed item in gaming what accursed item in gaming you want to give your
What accursed
enemies?
item in gaming do you want to give to your enemies?
Yeah.
I have no idea what order we started with, so I'm just gonna go with whatever. All right.
We started with John, so next is Chris.
Hey, I'm going with Debt Boy from Billion Road.
Yeah, I have no idea where he pulled this out of his ass.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really know how to pronounce the sword. I'm going to try to pronounce it. I think it's Kinsu, but that could be way off. I'm very
Itetsu.
sorry. Can you say it one more time?
Itetsu?
Itutsu? Yeah, okay. Let's go with that. I'm gonna trust your judgment. I don't know.
Eat tits, you.
John.
Whoa.
The Discipliner from Baldur's Gate.
That just sounds dirty. Don't make me put the discipliner on you.
Come get this discipliner, baby.
You see my discipline.
All right, Chris, you got 3 minutes.
All right. So, for those of you who don't know, and I'm assuming that's all of you because I barely know, Billion Road is basically Monopoly meets Mario Party meets Pokemon. Yeah, let me cook. And you collect items in the form of monsters or ghosts or whatever, but they operate as items. Debt Boy is one of them. Basically, every turn, Debt Boy interrupts the game to tell you that he owes someone an exorbitant amount of money and then just takes it from you. Almost endlessly until you can either pass him off to another player or he quote unquote gets all his debts paid off. So imagine you're just going through life and just like once every day or so, just someone this little yellow creature would pop up and just go, Hey, I need $1,000. I owe someone at the bank some money, and he just takes $1,000 from you and disappears. And imagine this going on almost endlessly. See, this isn't your life. This is your life at stake, but this is a slow, stressful suffering that you will be going through pretty much alone. And your friends watch it happening, your loved ones watch it happening. No one's willing to take Debt Boy off your hands. So you're stuck with Debt Boy until his debt is paid off. But the nightmare begins when you realize his debt will never be paid. So enjoy living in a cardboard box. The little yellow creature popping up. Hey, got $5 more. So yeah, that's my time.
Chris,
Can I ask a
Chris,
question?
Fellow pores.
Chris, I really need that $5, man.
Exactly. Yeah, you're Debt Boy.
Yeah, no, seriously, I need that $5.
Is this
Yeah,
gonna become a slur of some sort at the end of the day?
Oh no,
Uh,
I will also need my $20 back.
Well, it depends. Like if you're like, oh, it's Debt Boy, or oh, it's Debt Boy.
No, seriously, I need my $20.
All right,
here's
I'll say what you want to say.
Is this like a forever thing? Like you can't get rid of him?
There is a way to get rid of him. You would have to collect another. I forget exactly what the item is called in the game. That
It's not
pretty
like
much
It's not permanent.
he doesn't have to be. He's permanent unless you by random draw another item that allows you to swap with someone else's monster or item.
Got it.
So
Sorry to cut you
unless
off, yeah.
so if you don't get that, you're stuck with him for life.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off. I was sorry to cut you off. Sorry about that. No, I'm saying I'm sorry I cut you off.
All right, so let's go to Trill next.
Trill, you want to come back into life, sir? 3 minutes. on the
Okay,
clock.
so yeah, start the timer. So my swords, the power is they drain life from you like a vampire-esque, your health bar for more damage output. I feel like that's a very terrible thing to pass on to somebody, the particular item, but just that curse as well. The more you use something, the more it kills you. That can be a curse in everyday life, that could be a curse in modern day, or it could be a curse like it is in the game with the swords. The swords are cursed. I think using cursed weapons while trying to balance the difficulty in Ninja Gaiden is like really hard anyways. So I mean, copy paste that for your life, and that's my time.
Okay.
Gone.
Where'd Hell go? Oh, good.
Well, someone else can set up a timer.
Up there.
How much time we need?
I didn't realize you were gonna be that quick. Sorry. You want to
That-
Yeah,
that's
I heard that
that's
a
what
lot.
she said.
No, I get.
Yeah, he was quick with that shit.
You hear that a lot.
Mr. John,
Fucking always quick, Trill. Damn it.
what's going on with your answer?
Well,
I don't know. Start the timer and let's find out.
all right. So the discipliner, it's a ring. It's a nice looking ring. It's a ring that you give to people that are basically too full of themselves. Typically something you see in like a wizard community. Some wizards thinking they're really hot shots. Like I think Harry Potter, but with the attitude of Draco Malfoy. Well, he needs someone to put them back in the pecking order. Then insert the discipliner. Give them the ring, think it's a little reward. They put it on, and oh no, now they're dumb as shit. From a stat standpoint, put your wisdom and intelligence to 3, which is basically makes you immobile, unresponsive. You don't really react to anything. In D&D terms, like an average person has about a 10 or 11, with 13, 14, 15 being like, pretty smart, witty, things like that. 10 to 11 is average. 3, you're dumb as shit. And that's what this discipliner does to you. You don't even have the common sense to pull the ring off. You can't pull the ring off. You're stuck there doing absolutely nothing. Ring can't come off until someone is able to dispel it, somehow break the curse that way. If no one comes along, you're stuck there being a lawn ornament or a lampshade holder or whatever room you have to be in. You're just a prop. You can't do anything. You live a life of statuesqueness because that's all you are. Just you have a pulse. Your brain lets you breathe. It helps make your heart beat, but that's about it. That's a fate worse than death. Just a life unlived, thanks to a ring because you are a dick.
Is that a metaphor for marriage?
No, I was gonna say I'm wearing a wedding ring. Does that count?
Yeah, like what the hell? Way to hit home, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know we want blood in this competition, but that's like getting real personal.
Yeah, relax, my guy. What the fuck?
Yeah, goddamn.
I will. There's a question for you in the chat.
Is there more to that statement?
No, I'm talking about the ring.
I'll just read it. It says, "Al, what if?" and a bunch of asterisks.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That's definitely what it says.
Oh, why does it have high defensive? No, I want that shit off.
Mac just called Al dumb.
No. But what if?
No. That's not how that reads.
That's
You
not how
worded that very bad. Al, what if you're already dumb?
Okay. Y'all know what I meant, damn it.
There is no comma there. So it really
Holy
comes off
shit,
as
Mac.
him calling Al dumb.
Okay, Owl. Okay, fine then. Fuck it. So, Owl, I have a question about
Does
this
Ernest
one.
have to beat your ass now?
No. Owl.
No, this is funny.
You
though.
realize I am here voluntarily, and I am looking for an excuse to just drop like immediately. Like I could just gone.
No, you know what I meant.
pretty
Owl.
late.
What if the
No,
person...
no, we didn't. Because the way you worded this is really bad. You need to learn what commas
Look,
are.
I just got a simple question. What if you are already dumb and you wear the ring? Because you're the Boulder Gates answer. Because I have not played the game.
Well, I would assume you would get even dumber. Like you would just become vegetative at that point. Like
I'll
beyond.
Put it like this. No, I'll put it like this.
Are you asking me in a D&D, like as a D&D question?
Technically, if you get below a certain intelligence, you just die.
Yes.
If you hit 0 in any stat, you die.
Oh, okay. So
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, but
what if from
Baldur's Gate,
if we're going,
it sets it to 3. It's not -3.
Right. It's
also in old lore, if you are below, I think it was like 10 intelligence, you cannot read or write.
Okay, so I'm just saying, what if Ed from Ed and Eddie literally took that ring and put it on? Would it kill him?
Look at this pretty ring.
Trick just answered the question for you.
Okay? So he would die.
Yeah,
okay,
and the dumber and listen, Kyle has a 6 intelligence on his mousekin right now.
Okay, gotcha.
All he repeats over and over again is, "My name's Ragwood."
He's a Pokemon.
He's
like
a sitting rat.
All right,
so
I'm just trying to get a gauge to what.
So if they put the ring on that dumb piece of shit, he would just get a little bit dumber.
Yeah, it would get worse. He's already shot one of our party members in the back of the head.
Because Ed and Eddie is already dumb, so he puts that ring on.
You are derailing this so much.
Yeah.
It sets your intelligence to 3.
Fine, you want me to?
Okay, we get it. Let's just.
If your intelligence is already
matter?
3, if your intelligence is already 3, it stays at 3.
He's dumber.
If somehow your intelligence is at 2, it's
Max,
actually
why is
beneficial.
your intelligence set to 3?
You can start fighting now.
We already are, Dad.
All right.
All right, Chris. First off, congratulations. You just described student debt.
Yeah, I know. I'm in it. Debt boy is on my back.
Oh yeah,
You know what?
He's on my back too. You know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but here's the thing.
He's
I
yellow,
don't.
shows up, asks for $1,000. Sounds like my wife. Sounds like my wife still.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like Debt Boy is worse than your guys's because if I put on the ring, I'm dumb as shit and don't even realize how much debt I'm in. I'm just sitting in my happy corner, like just drooling and clapping. And with
happen, you know, you are.
Yeah. See, you're just in paradise, just thoughtless. You're in nirvana at that point. With Trill, your sword has the kindness of killing you after a while. With me,
no, see, you're not understanding the curse. The curse of the sword is to gain power, and the power you gain kills you. So it's a metaphor for anything you can live in life. It could also be a metaphor for debt. It could be a metaphor for, I don't know, achieving a grandiose type of intelligence so much that you want to save the world, only to find out the world is unsavable. It is the thing that you love the most, that gives you the most power, kills you the fastest.
There's no
way beyond just a fucking
sword. It's a sword that slowly drains your health but makes you stronger. There is a trade-off. It is a cursed sword, but it gives you power. Something you can choose.
It's a curse.
It's something you can choose to put.
Now we're arguing which curse is worse.
The sword isn't strapped to your hand,
but it'll still kill you.
But the ring has to be put on your hand by someone else, which means you got to be a dumbass to put a ring on me in the first place.
You give someone
is because you made a bad decision. Fate gave you a bad hand. You got dealt the hand of debt in the card. Debt boy. The curse of the sword is something you pick up willingly.
And while you guys were arguing, I just lost $500. So.
Oh man, that debt boy. But it's
save money by pulling away from the accident.
You pick it up. It's less of a curse and more of a just literally a double-edged blade. It's hurting you, but it's hurting them more. And plus, there's ways to counteract that. If you're skilled enough with it, you can actually use it. Apparently, to gain.
It will kill you, man.
As well, so it has a vampire.
That's a terrible curse.
So, which one of you cupcakes wants a blowjob? I have to sell my ass on the corner to pay off Debt Boy's debt.
I mean, like, what are we talking here?
I mean, I can do the double twisty hand thing.
Oh, I like that one. Let's go with that.
Can you sign me up for next Tuesday when I get paid?
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Actually, you could just take my throat. Let me put on the ring. That way I don't have to deal with my shit anymore.
There you go. Okay. That's what I
But you wouldn't really pick up the sword. That's what I'm saying. No one would pick up the sword.
I'll pick up the sword.
Accidentally.
Yeah,
no way you're doing it.
Put the ring on one hand and just lay the sword across me. While Debt Boy's looting through my pockets, I'm embracing dumb death.
All right, so we agree we're putting all the curse items on Chris just to see which one takes him first. Just the essential brain dead function, the vampiric effect, or just crippling debt, just putting him into oblivion.
Yeah, look, I've already got the crippling debt, dude. So
it might be the debt. Because this shit is killing me, as R. Kelly said.
So
I think the least thing with Debt Boy, he shows up, but you can still enjoy your life. Well,
I mean, if you have any money left to afford a tank of gas or a sandwich.
Hey, there are a lot of people who are dead ass broke who are in debt that are happy. I ain't never met a motherfucker with a vampiric sword that was at.
I don't know. The dude in the picture when your vampiric sword came up looked like he was having a pretty good time with it.
Yeah, look at your sweet right thing. Go see him in 6 more minutes in that damn game after he's been cut 15 times. He's on one hit of health and he's trying to swing that damn sword to kill his boss before it kills him.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need. It turns out he didn't need to worry about the boss anyway. Debt Boy just stole the sword to sell it at a pawn shop.
And that pawn shop's HP is slowly going to go down until someone buys it.
Just somebody buys it. Like the HP bar outside, like above it, just goes down.
If anything, with Debt Boy on my back, I consider both of your cursed items a blessing.
Beep, 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 beep. Shut up.
Yeah, I already shut up.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. I didn't mean shut up. I mean shut the fuck up. Okay, cool.
Watch your goddamn mouth, Mac. Jesus Christ.
No.
Goddamn kid show.
Not no fucking kid show. Fucking kid leave. Fuck. Did you not see the? I'm gonna hush.
Oh, that's what this
Y'all
is?
already give me that glare to tell me to shut the fuck up. All right. Zach.
You're the fact checker here.
No. You still got a question.
All right, question.
I'm still looking up on this. I'm an Ninja Gaiden fan, and yeah, that's the stuff on this.
You two got anything? No.
You never had the will to wield it.
Nah,
I
I
don't know
was just
what the
doing
fuck I listened to for half of that.
I mean, I never do either, but I still have questions.
I have questions, but none of them actually pertain to anything useful.
Yeah, I do. I have questions like, why do Chris want to put on the damn ring? And then
Why
forget
does
stuff?
Chris want all the cursed items?
Yeah, he want all the
Because
cursed
no,
items.
I don't. I want relief from Debt Boy.
Yes.
And if I put the ring on and I'm dumb as shit, then I am blissfully unaware and happy.
Is
And with
the cup of coffee in the room of fire? Like, this is fine.
Yeah, it's the cup of coffee in a room of fire.
I think it's a little past that point.
I do too.
Well, I mean, it won't matter. I'll be dumb as shit. I won't need to worry about my debt. Or it's not even my debt. It's Debt Boy's debt. So not only am I getting fucked, but I'm paying someone else's.
Because they should ways agreeing to.
Like, oh my god.
Well,
I don't know.
This is like Soldier Boy, but this Debt Boy instead. But you know,
that's
I can.
Is the one who takes the most shit the winner, or are we going with the?
Okay, so I think I got a question. My question. So my thing is, how would you give this item to me, or give this to somebody? Is that a bad question?
How would you trick somebody into taking this?
There we go. Yeah, how you gonna trick them into getting this item? Yeah. What if somebody actually oh shit, that's Debt Boy.
Do I have to trick them?
Yes.
Yes, you gotta trick them.
You can't tell the truth.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I just tell them that they will get great power. They'll be able to reach all their goals, have the greatest power they've ever had, and lose something they do not value at all.
So the televangelist route.
You like that, huh?
John?
Hey, Mac.
What?
I think you're really awesome at what you do. But I think Zach's been showing you up with those rings on his finger. Just look how his hands out there, just showing off his fucking bling, just throwing off in your face. Dude, I got something for you. This ring is gonna make his look like absolute horseshit. And you can just rub it in his face on the next Gamer Grudge. You just show this off front and center, and he's gonna be jealous for days.
Fuck off! I got 2 rings already.
Oh, like it.
Okay. I would take a trip to South Carolina with a present. It'd be just a box, like a nice present. I'd be like, Mac, you're a really good friend. And I wanted to give.
Everyone's trying to hand Mac this shit.
Yeah, I know. Why me?
You preface it with, how would you trick me into giving you this item?
I did ask that question.
And he took it way too. All of you are like,
I literally
murder
that, like,
Mac.
And I would give you this present, and I'd be like, I wanted you to have this as my friend, and I feel like I owe you a lot. So here
And
you go.
I would say, is there a turd in here? And if it is,
And I would say, I'd say no. I'd be honest. There's not a turd in there. And I would let you open it, and then you would look down, and you would just see a little yellow creature looking up at you, and he'd just be like, "Hey, you got $20?"
This is way easier than you guys are thinking.
Yeah.
Hey, Mac, this is a gift from a fan.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit! Throw it away. I'm already paranoid as fuck.
No, he is well aware of what our fans are like. I don't think you.
No.
I
It would
don't
be
think
at
I'm
a
taking that. I'm
con,
throwing
so
that
he has
away.
to do it in front of them.
No.
Now,
Our
that
fans would
is
literally
dark, man.
Like, I literally think our fans would give me a dildo, and I literally was like, "Oh shit!" Or bugs.
I'll take it. The dildo, not the bugs.
Mac, what you got? Did everyone answer? Yeah. Mac, what do you fact check? Do your job. Fact check.
Oh yeah. Hold on, wait a minute.
Please do it in front of your mic so we can hear you.
No. I'm checking on my dog.
As he does the opposite of your
I'm just trying to.
No, he was snoring right
Yeah. I'm gonna fact check in just a little bit. I'll be right
no,
back. All right,
Rush was breathing the rack with a little bit. Kind of scared me a little bit, so I'm just making sure you're okay. Yeah. You okay, buddy?
dog. Okay.
Yeah, you're okay. He breathed a little bit. You're right for a little bit. You okay?
You murdered the dog.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just checking on him. I'm sorry, guys.
If he's
No,
falling
it's all
asleep,
good.
It might just been a weird dream.
Yeah. He was like breathing all hard, and it scared me to death. I was like, "You okay?"
Yeah, if he's asleep, it probably was one of those
Yeah.
weird dog dreams.
Yeah, but
Dogs
he was,
have
like,
weird
breathing
dreams.
hard. It was
He's
scaring
having the
me.
running dream.
Yeah, it really
Mine
was
barks
scary.
and howls in her sleep, so.
But it was scaring me. It scared me. I was frightened. I thought something was wrong.
No, hey, my cat hisses at me and when he sleeps if I pet him.
Making sure he okay,
It just sounds like a.
I don't know. My cat hasn't left my lap this entire time.
Lucky.
Mine.
All right.
Oh yeah. Fact check.
Fat check. You ready for the fat check? Okay, so as far as the Debt Boy, I think Zach probably got some stuff on that because I cannot find anything on Debt Boy. But
he's right about how it works entirely.
okay,
I just
um,
it's just most people don't write about this game.
so here's the
Please
thing.
do this in front of your mic.
Here's the thing about the Dark Sword, basically the Dark Sword from Ninja Gaiden. That is that right? Gaiden. Fuck.
Can't even say the name right.
Yeah. Anyway, whenever it's equipped, you just need to destroy your enemies, as its curse will leech off of Ryu's life trail. Life. Keyword life. Someone put that out.
So
there.
I was right.
No, life.
How was I not right? Can you explain to me how life? And you know what? I'm not gonna do
whatever
this.
you
Go
do,
ahead.
whatever. No, you're trying.
I'm not gonna do this. This is too easy, right, guys? This is him, right?
No. I'm just you.
Too easy.
No, you specifically said. You specifically said something about so other things like it will do things in life. I said no. I'm just going by life, so I'm not trying to go by what life.
That was him trying to get you to buy it.
No. Nothing. Never mind. I just want to put that out there. It's life.
It drains your life. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yes, and then he tried to sell it to you as it will make you succeed in life.
Yeah. No, it won't. Anyway.
You don't know that.
Anyway.
That's why he's selling it to you.
I like I said, I couldn't find nothing on John's. I've been looking all over for John's.
Really? I got two different things.
No, I couldn't find it in my study because I've been trying to find Debt Boy. Yeah, I've been this whole time I've been studying trying to find Debt Boy.
I'll cover that then.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I couldn't get Debt Boy because I was like, where is Debt Boy?
Yeah, well, it's not exactly the most popular game in the world.
Yeah.
That he's pulling from. I want to mention that upon upgrading to level 3 in Sigma, the blade does not drain Ryu's health. But
Ooh, I never got
that's
that far.
Can't you take it to a blacksmith and get it uncursed?
no.
I always got my ass kicked.
Okay.
But the discipliner, I was trying to figure out why people would ever pick this up, because only Forgotten Realms nerds would like buy Baldur's Gate 1, you know? And it turns out it was originally the Ring of Folly, so I'm guessing people didn't know when they first saw it what it was at all.
Yeah,
So
and when you're playing Baldur's
Chris,
Gate,
you were wondering why anyone would ever pick it up, and it's like, oh, it's because they had no idea what the fuck it was.
with the amount of shit that I pick up in Baldur's Gate, and you just like have it on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot, and there's a couple ways to get it too. I also wanted to say, it says the notes on the Baldur's Gate wiki is wearing the ring during a solo game effectively causes a game over, as the effect is permanent, as the character is held in place with no means of curing themselves.
Yep.
So it's way worse than you're thinking, Chris. You're stuck in place, brain gone.
Yeah, but you don't give a shit because you're dumb as shit.
No,
Yeah,
but it's like it's literally game breaking if you're by yourself.
Yeah,
It like you.
It's
game over.
you know, you got some goddamn peace and quiet.
Yeah, no, you're stuck there until you basically rot away.
Well, you won't know what's happening. You're stupid as shit.
Yeah, but do you want your wife
Quit
to
selling
see
Chris
that?
on it.
What's that? What was your question?
Chris evidently wants it.
All right, you want to die like that? That's fine.
It's either that or I need to go out with a bang, like hand grenade in the mouth and then like jump into a crowd of people.
I want to die peacefully in my sleep. Not screaming like the passengers in my car.
All right, who's first?
Screw it. I'll go first. I think the discipliner is easily the worst thing here. Like, Jesus Christ. There's just nothing about this that's positive. Like, sorry, Trill, but you can, if you're strong enough, but in general, you could get use out of the sword.
Oh yeah, totally. Like his thing stopping the game, that's totally shit.
Yeah, that's a game-breaking ring is a game-breaking ring.
Yeah, no, it's game over.
Debt Boy, it's like, in real life, I just, change my name and disappear.
Yeah, but he follows you. He's
file for bankruptcy.
He's
like,
tethered to you.
Yeah.
And he will find a way to find more shit that's worth money off you. I'm just saying, it's a basic function of the game. It's a basic function of the game. I don't know why we gotta have this argument.
Can I go ahead and go, Zach?
Please.
Yep.
Okay. Look, the discipliner, like, it sounds bad. It really does. It really does sound bad. And I admit, going over the facts that you just displayed after the fact is real bad. But here's my issue with this whole problem. He didn't say any of that shit. In fact, you brought that up and made it even worse for John.
No, I brought up how it works.
You did, but he didn't explain it.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Just fine.
He said it makes you dumb, and that's what it does.
And that's what I got from it too.
And sets you to 3 on wisdom and intelligence.
Look.
Which is about as low functioning as you can go.
I may be giving this man the only vote right now, but look, I'm not picking Trill because yes, I played Ninja Gaiden, and if you're strong enough or well enough, you can master it, that blade. Depth sucks. I don't give a fuck. Depth sucks. It really does. If you were paying bills and then you got this motherfucker coming up to you and saying, give me $25, and then you had to pay him that $25 every day.
It's not even that you pay him, he just takes it. He just reaches into your pocket and takes it.
And you can't do nothing about it. That pisses you off. And you can't do nothing about it. That's
I don't even think you can
painful.
curse them out. It's just like you're
That's-
compulsively polite
Yeah,
to them.
you're stuck. You're stuck with nothing. So I may be giving them my own vote here. I know this, and I probably believe you're all going in one direction. So, Chris, for all it's worth, you're getting my vote.
Hey, you know what? I will take it for all it's worth.
Yeah.
For all it's worth, condescending prick. I'm kidding.
Frank?
So,
I'm not worried about the sword. After hearing how the sword works, it's not even a somewhere between crippling debt that won't go away, literally, and a ring that makes you so stupid you stop functioning.
These are really good curses, I'll be honest.
Right? Like, both of these are suck. You know what? I'll give it to Chris.
oh, thank you.
I was smart enough not to get caught up in the college loan scam.
Yeah, well, I was starry-eyed and it's actually funny. I have more ambition now that I'm in debt. I wasn't putting music out when I was in college. I was like, yeah, I'm in college. I'm doing things. And now I'm like, oh shit, I'm actually doing things.
I was wearing the ring when I signed the papers.
It's a good thing you had a wizard around to take it off of you.
Get the bloody thing off you. Owl's laugh. Owl.
Hello. I found this post from a forums back in 2013. Somebody said that I just gave Garrett the disciplinary ring to wear. For some reason, however, I cannot control him anymore. I cannot select him. I cannot open his inventory. I cannot take items from him. This seems rather harsh. I cannot send him out of the party. I seem to be stuck. Can anyone help me?
Damn. So does that makes it sound like it not only makes you dumb, but it makes everyone else dumb too. It's an AoE ring.
Apparently.
Oh god, that'd be the worst.
And this is like your entire party is kind of stuck unless you have a cleric that can cast remove curse. If not, you're all fucking kind of stuck for the moment.
No one can carry him?
Too stupid.
Too stupid.
All right, someone pick up dummy over here.
You cannot leave the area as long as your character is in your party. And only a level 5 cleric with the remove curse spell or scroll can save you. So if that's the case, you kind of have to go back to your previous save, if however many hours ago that is. Which, keep in mind, I did this in Baldur's Gate and it set me back 10 hours in real time. Just an FYI. I'm going with John. Because that is a pain in the ass.
So we have a tie, correct?
Yeah, we do.
All right.
And I'm sorry for doing that.
We knew y'all two were going. I knew y'all two were going Boulder. I thought all three of you were going for Baldur's Gate, but I literally was like, crippling depths suck.
It does suck. It does. But losing 10 hours of gameplay like almost broke me. I damn well almost threw away this game.
Okay. I'm just telling you, the depth that won't go away. That's something you got to deal with. You can get those 10 hours back. You're not getting that
Hearing
money
you
back.
say that you nearly threw it away, it's like I nearly kicked heroin because of this. That's what I hear. All right.
Right.
What?
So, fearless leader Zach, how are
yeah.
we gonna deal with this?
That's how we're gonna deal with this.
Do we just give him half a point each and call it a day, or what do you want to do?
Let Tro vote.
Half a point. Half a point. Half a
He
point.
would give
Half a
himself the
point.
fucking
Half
point.
a point.
He's not in the tie in this. It's between Chris and John.
No,
with
no,
the half point.
he wins if if it's a half point.
Yeah,
Half
he
a
wins.
point.
Period.
Half
That's
a
what he
point.
wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make him pick the actual winner.
Yeah. Well, he's just gonna pick John.
Oh, true.
Because I'm a
He's gonna
games
pick
in.
John.
Tell him.
Like, that's not
Alright,
fair.
All right,
I'm a
Miss.
crafty
Is
old
Mist in
man.
chat?
Yeah, just ask Smith. Yeah.
Is missed in the chat.
I
Okay.
don't know. I'm updating.
You don't get to
my
be champion
phone.
by not cheating a little bit. What's wrong with you guys?
Oh yeah, Miss.
Hey, Mist, if you can hear me, can you message me on Twitter? Please, I beg you.
Yeah, she said, especially if Mac has sword or something. Miss?
Okay, if you really want to know my honest pick, it's the ring thing. Because having your game like bug out like that sounds fucking shitty. And I deal with that in my real life, and it sucks. But it's not like
Game breaking.
Yeah, because like
Yeah, but
to
you're
relieve my
you're also applying the
depression
same
from
logic.
my debt, I play video games, and for that to break would be the thing that puts a bullet in my head. Yeah.
That's understandable. It'll suck even more when your debt makes it so that you have to sell all your games.
That too. And
I mean, that is a good point, but
Yep.
Yep,
I've sold very rare
I'm telling
gear
y'all,
over
I've
my debt.
played like 5 hours in master mode on Breath of the Wild and just turned it off, and it didn't save, bro. And
Ooh.
that's really hard to do. Yeah, so
Well,
I was pretty. I've
75 hours
I've
into the
felt that
game
level of
and
frustration
it sets
before.
you back 10 hours. That's like
Yeah, that's
that's
insane.
like 2
10.
weeks worth of gameplay.
Huh,
Yeah,
huh, like I don't know anything
would've
about
stopped
that.
playing
Do
it.
you guys forget I just got a rollback in my server that was rolled us back like an hour and a half?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's
By
what
the
Miss
way, that
said.
just happened again in the middle of this
All
podcast.
I
We
have
were attacked
I have a
again.
tiebreaker question if that's a better idea.
Oh no, Miss answer. She said something about I don't see what that boy would get if you don't have anything for him.
Can't hear you, bud.
Right. He wouldn't.
I'm
Death
right
Boy
here.
wouldn't get anything if you don't have anything to begin with.
Is this when he holds you ransom and makes you sell your organs?
I was offering BJ's.
I just need a kidney. I'm gonna
Is
take
that offer
take
still
a
on the
kidney.
table, or
I guess I could move into human trafficking.
I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. What he still would get.
I don't think you should give up the BJ's yet.
I believe in the game, if he gets you down to $0, then you have nothing else to give. I don't think that immediately dispels him, though. I think he'll still hang around and just, as you earn, you got to hope that you out earn his debt.
His sticky hands of just sticking it into your pocket and like
Pretty
ripping
much.
your, like $6 that you got.
We're the sticky bandits.
He
And
actually, what you don't know is he secretly had you sign a conservatorship, so technically your bank account is now his bank account.
I mean, in the real world, that's how Debt Boy would work.
You're in a conservatorship. Good luck, my friend, because you're never getting out.
So, Zach, what you got?
I got a question.
Go for it.
I had it at least.
What you got
also
for
have
me, Daddy?
I also have a tie-breaking question that
Alright.
might just riot the internet.
Perfect.
Let's get it.
Pick your favorite anime.
Holy
I
fuck.
could deal. She said something that. She said she votes John.
Are we going with Miss Answer or are we going with tiebreaker question?
It doesn't matter what y'all want to do.
I'm gonna go with Miss Answer because I think everyone's a little tired.
Yes.
I gotta wake up
All right.
soon.
Okay, yeah.
Ugh.
John wins.
Congratulations, John.
Well,
Woo!
congratulations,
Wins the
Trill.
bullshit.
Won the battle, lost the war.
Yeah. Well, stop, boy.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we call that the gentleman's sweep.
That wasn't a sweep.
That's why I said gentlemen.
That wasn't a sweep. That
was
wasn't a
not
sweep.
That
No, it's
was
not a.
not
It was
sweep.
not a sweep.
That was
It was
definitely
not.
not a
Definitely not a sweep.
That was not. You
Not
That was
a
anything
sweep.
but a
by the
sweep.
skin of your teeth.
Mac, take back over and sign everyone out.
All right, stop, boy. Stop. Chill. All right, everybody. Show what you got to plug.
You guys can find me here, hanging out with you guys, and on X at Trill_XO.
Okay. Stop. Slow down.
Slow down. Grab the wall. Wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall off.
I'm gonna look.
John, what do you got to plug?
First, what you got to plug?
Okay. Destroyer. My musical project, bringing you all kinds of cool songs. You can find me on YouTube. YouTube.com/@DestroyDestroyer. You can find me on Instagram at destroy.destroyer. You can find me on Twitter at DimeTheHeft. We have music video dropping 9 a.m. on Friday. First music video, an animated video from a guest animator named Isador at IZIDOR on Instagram for Winter's Dance. And next week, November 17th, I believe, our cover of Every Time I Die's More, along with the official music video, will be dropping. So follow along. Pre-save shit on Spotify. Go to my socials. You'll find the link tree. Listen to the cool shit I have to show you. And I have Patreon. Please, me a money, please.
All right. John, what you got to plug?
Come visit me at my house tomorrow. I have full-size candy bars. Avoid my house at the play
No way.
in November. I'm just not going to wear pants then. But then come to Green Bay and see me do improv over at Comedy City in De Pere. That's near Green Bay. You don't need to see anything else in Green Bay. Our football team sucks right now. So come see us do improv. Come on December 23rd and see the John Brunage Christmas special. That's a Christmas special featuring me, John Brunage.
Wow. I'll be sure to be there.
I'll say gambler hockey games are so fun.
Yes.
What have I just been like scratching my collar all night? Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I think that's just like a nervous habit of mine.
Oh, I thought it was a crack addiction.
I was gonna say that, but you know, I decided I'd be nice.
Mine is
me and Zach were texting about it being cracked.
I am pretty almost straight edge at this point.
So, Trink, what
I
you
drink
plug?
sometimes. So
I'm
not
Wait, are you
I
Jagged
drink-
Edge like the band?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let Trink talk.
Hi, I'm Trink Bell. You can find me on Twitch when I'm streaming, when, you know, stuff, my internet allows me to. But good news is, November 1st, I get brand new fucking internet, so fuck this company.
Hell yeah.
I won't be running the issue where my upload speed is 0.3.
Hell no.
So, right now I'm probably gonna be streaming the new Diablo season, because it's vampire themed. And, when Ark stops doing,
bullshit.
all the things that are happening right now with how bad this launch is, I'll eventually stream that too.
Hell yeah.
Owl.
I am too burnt out for social media.
Follow her at Happy Hour N.89. You can go follow her. You can go follow me as I land the plane. Go follow me at Happy Hour Ren on Twitch TV. And like totally follow me there. Yeah, Mac is awesome. He is a totally
No,
awesome
you're
guy.
way too nasally. Way too nasal.
Oh,
Too much in your nose.
Hello, my name is Mac Wasserman.
Mac is fucking awesome. By the way, he is. That's coming from me. Happy hour in.
I'm incredibly smart.
No, I'm fucking.
Mister's yelling at you to land the damn plane.
I'm not landing I'm landing the plane. Okay, I landed. All right. Anyway, yeah, that's the owl. So go follow her. She too burnt out. But I gave her those are follower. Zach, what you got to plug?
Nothing.
Good. Nah, you seriously don't got nothing to plug?
Nah.
All right. Hey, y'all can follow me at Tampa Fan 88. Come follow me there. Follow us at GG Game Fixers. Also follow us on GF1 Studios on Twitch, the Game Fixers on YouTube. And join our TikTok because I got a lot of TikTok.
Why?
Because TikTok is like the biggest social media platform right now.
You're saying the world is doomed.
Mm.
Oh, whatever.
Praise for everyone.
Just take my personal data. I don't give a shit. What the hell does China want with my data anyway? Well, actually, it'll just train its AIs to have like weird kinks and insecurities. So are we still online, or am I just kind of like...
No, we're still online. Hook is still typing away in chat. So
I don't know where Mac.
I literally
Joe?
thought he was just standing really still.
no, Mac died.
Well,
Oh, did he for real?
yeah, I guess
Damn.
we are. We're stuck live for a little bit.
He put the ring
It's
on
the
and we're all
ring!
stuck in the party.
The ring
See?
cursed us.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
he put. No, now we're all stuck. We're. Well,
No.
you know what?
I mean, we could all just
I-
leave.
No, not midstream.
Yeah, midstream.
If we
Just
were
leave
all
this
like
to Mac
D&D
snoring.
characters, who would we be?
Wait!
Alright,
I hear a
We're back, never
ghost.
mind.
No, I don't hear anything. I don't know what you were talking about.
Force Ghost.
Guys,
my God.
Mac died
You
5
end the
years
stream,
ago.
Mac.
Oh my god, he's broken good this
We're
time.
I
stuck.
told you.
Oh,
Let him
oh,
end the
We
stream.
broke the
oh,
internet.
Mac,
Mac, just shut
Mac,
down the
you-
whole laptop.
you
Just shut it all
goof.
down.
you
Close
goofed
it.
up.
Close it.
Press and hold the power button.
Oh God, we're stuck on the internet forever.
Bye.
Bye. Love y'all.
Yeah.